in the finished one.
Say less.
In fact, say more, actually.
No, say less, because we are doing D&D.
Right now.
Stop!
It's
Persona
time. God
Persona-
damn it, Val.
Do you guys,
Son of a-
has anybody here seen Persona 4 the animation?
Yes.
Yes.
You remember in like the summer episodes when Tay just goes, Persona! That's us right now. It's like
Yeah.
Persona time. Persona!
Yeah.
God damn it. I'm
Fucking
just over here
Teddy.
trying
Isn't that
to...
Teddy doing that shit?
Yeah.
Ah.
He goes,
Fucking Sam, man. Oh my god, I love him.
I'm sorry.
Motherfucker. Anyway.
We need someone at some point to do that.
I can't fucking see.
Just fucking Vel over here. I'm over here. It's Persona time. She's in the background. Persona time. Just fucking... God damn it.
it's like
Trying
pizza
to-
time, but it's Persona time.
Yeah, it's Persona. No, it's Personin time.
Persona time.
Yeah. God, Vel's trying to
We
fucking race me
blinded
into
them.
saying it.
I got
God,
excited and I
alright.
didn't realize you were saying it. I
Yep.
actually didn't realize you were about to say it. I was just saying it
It's
because I
like
was like,
you're-
let's
you're
change
making
the
this-
topic.
You're making this a bit, and it doesn't need to be one, because this is like the
not
third time
supposed
you've
to
done
be a
it. It's like
This was
3
not
times.
intentional. This time was not intentional.
Oh, jeez. All right.
I'm gonna mute my mic.
So last time on Persona D&D, you guys you had an interesting time. Really did. Sen, you were very intoxicated and made some quality decisions by talking to Sho and talking to Blaine of the student council, making some questionable decisions, but you still got enough of your point across that it was mixed reaction, not so much favorable from Blaine's perspective. But after apologizing later on, he did seem to accept your apology.
Yep.
You guys did meet up in the morning, and I believe you met up without Scent fully as you guys went to the blue table.
The blue apron.
I thought it was the blue door.
The blue door.
Ah, that's
Yeah.
right. Sorry, the blue door.
Yeah.
The
My
blue
mistake. My mistake.
the blue cupboard, actually.
See, yeah, that sounds better. That sounds a lot more accurate.
All right. Anyway, blue table, you guys met up. You had some early breakfast desserts and coffees and teas and discussed everything that's happened up until this point, catching each other up almost in full, save some personal matters that you chose not to share with each other. You guys made the decision to once again split up. Sen, you had stayed behind with the intention of speaking with Alessandra to attempt to negotiate of trading Bernie to your department in the disciplinary committee. Cinna, after the conversation at the blue table had ended, you had said something to Cyrus that kind of triggered him into chasing you through the streets back to the academy. And that is where that is going. And you guys had left Avarith to go meet Istis, unknowing that he had already actually met Istis. And in turn, Avarith and Dane, you guys decided that you were going to the guild hall to meet the guildmaster, to meet the receptionist, sign up for the guild. That could potentially earn you some extra funds. And that's where we ended game. That's where we're starting game. Avarith, you are kind of left there with Dane. The both of you are you just watched everyone leave in such a rush and you made this decision that, hey, let's go to the guild hall. You still have to do that. It's still encouraged for students to go there to, take on some jobs at the very least to kind of prove yourself. And, depending on what job you get, you could earn some money. You could earn some favor, with random people of the academic city, as well as, just maybe other nobles might take notice of you in a more favorable light, depending on what jobs you take, of course. But Dane did offer to take you there and introduce you to the guildmaster. So, should you wish,
I will hold his hand.
Of course you would.
okay,
I will hold his hand. All right.
you for sure can hold his hand. As you get up from the table and begin to make your way outside. Yeah, Dane will lead you via hand holding through the streets.
Yay.
What are you doing? Are you just letting him lead, or are you just like what's going on here?
Yeah, no, I'm letting him lead me because I have no idea where I'm going.
Okay. Yeah, for sure. So
But I'm also gonna bug him about every food stall that we walk past.
okay, that makes more sense that he's leading you by the hand now, so you don't get lost.
Yeah.
Now we really feel like we're in character.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
There it is. Yeah.
That's it. Yeah, so he's leading you down the street, and he turns to you as you kind of look, and you see a food stall, and the scent of fresh cooked meat starts to fill your nose.
But I thought Scent was at the academy.
I'm gonna slap you.
See, I was holding back.
Guys, I
And you
just
did
stopped
that.
laughing and crying. You need to not do this.
We just started. Just started. Dane turns to you, Avrith, and he says, "Well, so the where we're going, it's a little up the street. Hey, pay attention, Avrith. Hey,
That's fine. That
stop.
smelled good. My bad.
I know, but we don't have infinite money, and food stalls can get expensive
But we're
real
gonna
quick if you're not
get
careful.
some money.
Yes, we are. So I don't know if Zoomrin is there or not. He's the guildmaster. He's kind of on the older side, but he's intimidating. I guess that's the right word. So, just maybe button it up a little.
Oh, I didn't know my shirt was unbucked. My bad.
Yeah. Although the guild receptionist, Vasati, she's super nice, super nice. Although she is the guildmaster's granddaughter, so best to be on her good
Nice.
side.
Oh,
Best to be
okay.
on her good side. Because if you get on her bad side, then you're just going to be on Zoomrin's bad side, and nobody wants to be on Zoomrin's bad side. So, it's right here, and he leads you into this building, and it looks a little older than what the rest of the buildings around it look like. It's a little like smaller, older, like it's been there a long freaking time. And walking in, you see this smaller girl behind a desk, like a bar desk, and it's against a back wall, and there's two big archways that she can go back into the back room with. There's tables in the front room that you're standing in. There's people out in front, just
Are the
having a
tables
drink, or just no, they're not blue. These tables are brown. They're made of wood.
The brown
And
table.
oh my god, it's the guild hall. And Vasati looks up from the front bar desk, and she smiles as Dane, smiles back at her, and she says, "Oh, hey Dane. Who's your friend?"
Oh, I'm his friend. I'm Avrav.
"Oh, pleasure to meet you. My name's Vasati Loomis.
Oh,
I'm a fifth year at the academy. Pleasure."
I'll unhold Dane's hand and reach out my hand.
Yeah, she'll shake your hand and pull you closer into the desk.
Oh,
Are you signing up for the guild today?
I am.
Ah, perfect. And she turns around and leans down and pulls out of this cupboard sheets of paper, and she turns around, puts it on the bar, and says, "All right, I just need you to fill out your name here, what your noble status is, if you have one, and then I guess what kind of weapon you might use or what you might think your best attributes are, I guess, so we can have an idea of what kind of things to offer you that might best help you going forward with some of our missions that we get."
Outside of asking outside of game question, can I hide the fact that I am the second prince?
You sure can. You can certainly try. If you, I mean, your last name kind of gives it away, but if you want to just put Avaraf, you for sure can do that.
Can I? Okay. All right. All right. Yeah. I just scribble this in here. So I'll put Avrath down. I'll put, I fight with gauntlets.
Hmm.
I like food. Get some food quests in there. you know.
Well, yeah, actually, there's a few, and while you're getting ready for that, she walks into the back room and she comes out with a piece of paper, and she says, the one of the shops in the academic city was actually looking for somebody to fetch some grain for some of their fresh bread that they make. I don't know if you've ever been there before. It's called a salt and battery. They wanted somebody to go down to the docks and pick up some of their supplies that were shipping in. I mean, if you
I
want,
just
you can do
slowly
this.
wind me. I'll just look at it with my mouth open.
I Dane, is that a what's happening? He just he looks back at her and shakes his head. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I have no clue. You all right there, buddy?
I accept.
Oh, 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 you're not.
Stares.
She's just looking at the paper. You're not even gonna. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Sure, for sure. So, if you go down to the docks, and she pulls up a map of the academic city, which, if you have the world map, which should be in importance.
World map.
The world
Sure do.
map. Heck yeah. She wants you to head down to the docks just south of Anoasep and pick up a delivery for a salt and battery.
Noah set.
Yeah. It's
It's
the
a city.
content. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. The academic city. A neutral officers academy.
Oh,
Atrios is
right. I
neutral
forgot that's
officers
how we
academy.
pronounce
Yeah,
that.
Anoasep.
Okay.
Yes,
I
sir.
see the dogs.
Yes. Yeah, that's where she wants you to go to pick up the grain for Assault and Battery, which is located in
Cool.
the academic city. And they are offering you 200 gold pieces for the delivery.
That's a lot in this world, is it not?
Yes, it's quite a bit.
What? What kind of grain are we doing? Jeez.
How big is the delivery?
Oh, I guess that's a concern as well.
um so she holds out the piece of paper and just says, if you could just sign here, if you end up losing the product, or I guess just losing the product, or just fail to deliver, you'll have to pay for the shipping fees and the product itself, just so you're aware.
Hmm. All right, Dane, you're up.
Yeah, what, I mean, I guess I can go with you.
Gotta look after your first years, right?
You're not wrong. Yeah, okay. And Dane walks over and signs it.
Yeah.
This is not a
Debated.
problem at all. This is easy.
Hell yeah.
All right, you ready to get going then? I guess we should. How much? And Dane grabs the piece of paper. Oh, there's 10 bags of grain. Okay, yeah, let's, I'll rent a cart. I'll be right back. Just wait out
I
front.
got a big bag.
Visagi's just kind of standing there, just dumbstruck, just like, what? What? Well, I guess if you've really got it handled, yeah, good luck. Let me know when it's done. she, and Dane turns around.
She is
and-
not trusting us at all.
Yeah. Dane turns around and walks out the front door. And somebody sitting at one of the tables as you walk by looks over at you, Avref, and he says, "Good luck, Rook."
Well,
sometimes down by the docks, bandits can be a little hefty sometimes if you're not careful.
Do they like grain?
Big deliveries like that, I'm sure.
Oh. Want to join us?
No.
Oh. Okay, bye. Just
See ya.
walk out the door following Dane.
Yeah, and Dane is currently looking for the stables to just quickly rent a cart for you guys.
Yeah.
And he does. I'll spare you from that conversation because he's not going to haggle. He's just going to pay for the rent, the rental, and just get the cart.
Just kind of done with today.
He's just going to do it. He's paying up. You're his first year. He's paying
I
up.
love Dane, man. He gives
Yeah,
me free
he's
food
doing it.
and a cart. This is huge.
Yeah, dude. And he's just gonna. You guys are gonna start making your way towards the docks, I guess. Good for you. Okay. All right. So while you're in transit, Cinna, you
Yeah.
guys, as we slow down back in time a little, but Cinna, you had just bolted out of the blue table. God, I almost said the blue door.
The blue apron.
The blue
Blue
roof?
apron. Yes, exactly. It's just a blue restaurant for sure. All blue.
The
for
blue
sure.
blob.
The blue.
Yes, absolutely. You guys
Le
are
bleu.
killing it, killing
The
it.
blue. It's not as cool as the brown table, though.
Oh my god.
not
So,
the
Cinna,
cool apron,
you are you hauling ass
She
back
is
to the
full
academy?
tilt trying
You're
not
full
to get
tilt
caught
trying
by
to run?
Cyrus.
All right.
Can I make an athletics check?
God damn it. Why
Um,
couldn't you let me have this?
So, well, I'll just ask you guys. Cinna, what is your speed?
Question mark. Because lion,
Okay.
if on all fours, does it
No.
make it bet? Oh, okay. I just wanted to ask.
It was
I
good
knew where
ass,
you
good
were going
ass.
with
Good
that.
try,
I
good
knew...
try, good try, good try.
Cyrus, you go first.
Where is my speed?
The
Should
very
say it,
top. It's
very
walking
above your
Oh,
something
30
glass.
feet. 30 feet.
35! Let's go!
Can I make my athletics check? Can I make my athletics
I mean,
check?
also depends on if he's sprinting or not, too.
Well, I mean, I would imagine if Cinna is full tilt running, then Cyrus
good
is
point.
also full tilt running.
There's money on the line, of course. She's running.
What are you trying to accomplish with an athletics check? Here, Cyrus?
I am going to do my best to bob and weave through the people so I don't get too far behind so I can try and catch up to Senna. You know, like in like a lot of those like
Okay.
romance movies where it's like trying to go to the airport to get to the person to confess. And
Yeah,
I
You
here
could
you
have
go.
said a spy movie. You could have said an action movie. And you chose romance.
Don't question me. That's what's on my mind. I saw Barbie yesterday. Fuck you.
In this case, the girl is Cinna. Oh no.
All right. Yeah, no, that's a solid point. I'll have you both make athletics checks
God
then to
fucking
try and
damn
bob
it.
and weave.
Why
Okay.
Let's see how well you're making your way
Can
through
I
this.
say?
Through
Oh, I
the
was gonna
blocks.
say acrobatics.
I hit 13.
Acrobatics.
Ooh.
Why did you have to fucking bring up athletics check? He was gonna go off of speed and it was gonna be fine. Why did
Yep,
you have
I
to open your
was.
mouth?
I definitely was. And then Cyrus wanted to make this
The rule of cool,
contesting.
baby.
Yep.
Why did you have to make it personal? It wasn't
Hey, I'm
personal.
fine
Cinna's
with that.
not involved in this. She was just the messenger.
So, Cinna, you start running. You're running full tilt, and you hear Cyrus running behind you, which makes you want to run faster. And you realize that, like, oh shit, he's slowly catching up to me. And you turn to look in his direction. And when you go to look back, there's just like 5 people in front of you, and you just full out tackle somebody on accident and just smash them to the ground, which allows, Cyrus to catch up because the moment of, oh my god, full stop, while he's still full tilt running, because his speed isn't that much different than yours. So he's reasonably only, 10 feet back of speed, which isn't that much. But in the series of events of you pushing somebody to the ground is enough for him to reasonably catch up to you by the time you get back up.
Question mark. How close are we now to the school?
You are pretty close. You guys were running pretty hard. And it doesn't take that long to get from the blue table to the academy. So you're pretty close.
She's gonna say, like, sorry to the guy, and while she's still at all fours, start full sprinting to the school to try to lose him, since it's more of her terrain than Cyrus's. She knows it a lot better.
Okay, I will say, when you did hit that guy and knocked him to the ground, as you are getting up on all fours to start running, Cyrus is getting to you.
Yeah, I know.
So, Cyrus, before she runs away fully, what are you doing? Because it's gonna restart that chase.
Okay. I have an idea.
Okay.
Cool. I'm going to yell this out. Stop running! I just want to talk about the money!
She takes that as the moment to flick him off at full tilt again.
I'm still running, though!
Oh,
I would
jeez.
assume with the crash you would have slowed down to try to stop.
Well, if we're going by the logic of how everything's going on, right? You said sorry, and immediately we're going back to start
Well,
running
yeah,
full
but I
tilt.
mean, it takes a few seconds for a crash.
It does. Because what happened is, Cinna was running full speed ahead. You were falling behind, but still keeping up. Cinna crashed into somebody, came to a full stop, which allowed you to catch up. And you were screaming this as you were running behind. And then you got to her. Now it is up to you to either, do whatever you want. Like, you can still, like, keep yelling at her, this is about the money, but she is going to get up, flip you off, and then keep running if you don't do anything else.
Can I make this is gonna sound really fucked up. Can I make an animal handling check?
This is specious. That is specious. No.
Oh my
That is
God.
that is
Oh,
racist.
please.
That is specious on so many levels.
Oh my God.
I'm just asking.
I'm just interested. What are you trying to do?
Handle an animal.
How? Explain to me.
No, please.
You know what? Now I want to hear this out. I'm trying not to get caught, but I want to hear this now.
Amazing.
So, like, I'm just throwing stuff out there. I'm thinking that,
Okay.
like, maybe something just awakens in my mind that I know will grab Cinna's attention,
Uh-huh.
and whether that's just, like, I hit the right frequency for a whistle or something like that.
What am I,
that,
a
like,
dog?
Shut up! Let me finish. That just, I'm just asking here, man.
Motherfucker rolls a 4 and pulls out a ball of yarn.
Just like, yeah, yay.
So you are trying to awaken Cinna's animalistic just qualities to try and get her to stop running.
Sure.
So, standing.
Sure. You know, I have a feeling this is gonna fail, but you know.
What is your chosen mode of trying to do this? What do you
Oh,
have on you that is going to help you do
Okay,
this?
so question.
Okay.
What is immediately around me? Are there like food stalls, or are there any like merchants around nearby?
I mean,
Oh my god.
at this point, you're almost to the academy, so you're in that kind of in between of where there's more students and just kind of foot traffic. There's not so much like food.
Are there any
stalls,
students
just-
holding food?
I mean, yeah, for sure.
Okay. Are there any students holding fish? Or a seafood dish?
You know what? We're gonna roll with this. Make a perception check as you're. There, we're going with this. Let's see where this goes. Okay.
I'm too fucking
okay.
sober for this session. I swear to God, guys.
Okay.
It has only been 36 minutes.
Cool. Perception check.
Yep.
I knew it was gonna fail. I'm glad it was on the perception check. Okay, cool.
Okay. You don't see anybody with seafood, but I mean, you see people with like sandwiches and stuff, for sure.
Okay. Cool. So, as I'm running towards Senna, right? I'm going
Okay.
to just pull out some money, like a silver piece or something like that.
Okay.
Grab somebody's sandwich, flick them the silver piece, apologize and say that I need it. I'm going to attempt to throw the sandwich as hard as I can in front of Senna and pray to God she'll either stop because it hits her or stop and try and eat it for whatever reason because it looks good and she might be hungry.
Okay.
I can make, an athletics check instead of animal handling instead to make it less weird.
No. Make it just a general dexterity and add your proficiency modifier to it.
Okay.
See how well you can throw this sandwich.
Okay. Okay.
Dexterity
So,
is the one all the way at the top.
The
Alright,
second
cool.
one. Yep.
So, what is your proficiency?
I don't have any extra proficiency. Oh, I know, +2. My bad.
Okay, so that would be 18.
Yes.
So you are fucking on the money with your throw. So you said you were throwing it in front of Cinna, or are you trying to hit her with it? You can do either, for sure. You can do whichever one you want to do. You can do.
I'm gonna shoot to aim for ahead of Senna, so that way I have a better chance of it hitting her. Because laws of a moving target trying to hit a moving target.
Right. Okay, yeah, for sure. Yeah, Cinna. So you What the fuck? Okay. So you get up on all fours, turn and flip Cyrus off, and in this moment you start to run away. You get about 10 feet away from him, and you just feel this slap on the back of your head. And this just massive, just salami sandwich just explodes on the back of your head.
I've seen
Make
some
a-
stupid shit
make
in
a-
D&D, but holy crap.
Let's see how
Can
how
she dodge
how
the
well
sandwich? I don't know.
you make a dexterity saving throw. The sandwich will hit you.
Oh
This is
my
about if
God.
you can keep your footing.
17.
Yeah, you can definitely keep your footing,
Oh my
but
God.
there's a lot of different ingredients that just exploded all over the back of your head.
She
Is
just.
she allergic to any of them?
You have no idea. You just threw stuff at her and have no idea if she's allergic to any of it.
What are Cinna's canon allergies?
Oh my
Starts to
gosh.
convulse vigorously.
And thus we've lost Cinna to an allergy.
Oh my god, we're not even an hour in and I've lost my shit 4 times. Okay.
All right. So you just got belted in the back of the head with this sandwich,
She
and salami is
stops.
hanging over one eye now,
She
and you
just
have like
stopped where she was.
ranch dressing in your hair.
Okay.
A little bit of lettuce hanging off your ear.
You're describing it more. It's making me laugh more. It's not helping.
A little bit
at
of
all.
mustard on your nose.
Oh my
You,
god.
you you stand up and you feel like a cucumber slide down your back.
Okay. Whew. She stops in place. Question, is Cyrus still running?
I would
Yeah,
assume
what-
so, because I'm trying
yeah.
to catch up.
Yep.
She's
I mean, it's not like a cartoon where it's
yeah, I
like
know.
one person stops and the other
Well,
person
I'm
just keeps
asking
going,
because
but-
most people when they throw, they stop what they're doing to throw and make it more precise.
it was like a running throw.
Okay.
Like a,
That's
you
what I
know.
wanted to double check.
Yeah.
She has stopped full in place and is slowly turning, and you just see the scariest fucking face you've ever seen on her. She is pissed.
You know, I didn't intend for it to get you so dirty. It was more so just to get you to stop so we could talk about things. But,
Her claws pop out of her hand, glaring daggers at you. 5, 4,
I'm sorry?
3, and she's starting to walk close to you, like she's starting to walk like close to you, glaring daggers at you with her claws out, and is counting down.
Okay.
Three.
I'm really sorry. What else do you want to say? I'm sorry. I was just trying to get you
2,
to stop
her
before
arm
you
goes
stop.
up in the air. She looks like she's about to scratch the shit out of you.
What do you want me to do? I'm sorry. What do you
Run.
want from me? You know what? I'm gonna stand my fucking ground.
She scratches him in the face.
Can I make an acrobatics check to see if I can't dodge it?
Roll to hit Senna. No, you may
Claws.
not. Yes, a claw attack.
In claws.
Natural 20.
Ouch.
Oh,
I deserve this.
oh. Ouch. Go ahead, roll damage.
Oh man. This is probably my favorite scenario in D&D now. It's only gonna do 2 damage, so you better count
Okay.
your luck right now.
Yeah, so she like rears back and you just stand firm, hold your ground, and she just slams her arm down, and like you could tell if she put everything that she had behind that slash, she would have ripped your fucking face off. But something in her held her back from absolutely just mauling you right there, which you should kind of bless things, considering Leonin is, head and shoulders above you, but you are still intact. Little drops of blood, but nothing serious. Although it still does hurt.
Where exactly is are the claw marks? Are they on my
They're on your face.
Okay, cool. I couldn't remember they were my face or not. Sorry.
To be fair, she also gave you a warning.
Yeah.
You know, I deserve that to a point.
We're finding scent, and you owe me a new coat. And she just turns and walks towards the school. You see, like, a little cat shake to, like, try to get the remnants of, like, meat and shit off of her.
The cucumber that's sliding down your back, you just feel it slide down, and you can feel the ranch on it just run all the way down the middle of your spine. Almost feels like when you know, like somebody puts like an ice cube down the back of your shirt.
We're making a stop at my room first because this is vile. She pivots towards her room.
Well, at least you'll smell delicious.
At least you smell like blood. And she kind of like mocks him.
I mean, hey, that is fair. If we're stopping by your room, can I clean this up a little
There's
bit?
a sink over. And she like gestures to where the sink would be in her room.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you guys have definitely made it by then.
Okay.
All right.
Fucking damn it.
Do I get to have a cool scar now?
Not that deep of a cut.
You just made Dr. Pepper go up my nose.
Good.
I'm still
Yeah.
sorry. I understand the pain of having fucking. Yeah, I
Oh.
understand your pain.
Yeah, not that deep of a cut, but it
So
still hurt.
sent.
Through a little bit of blood. Yeah. So you guys, Cindy, you're gonna get changed. Presumably wash off all the sandwich ingredients off of you.
Yep.
And Cyrus is going to tend to his wounds. Since you decided to, after your conversation with Blaine, you decided that you were just going to hang out in the student council office area. You were told Alessandra would be there shortly to Blaine's office, so you could have a conversation with her before they started working once again on the budget. And eventually, through your waiting, you know, other people start to show up. Some of the other student council members, some of the other treasury members. Most notably, you never see Bernie show up. But eventually, Alessandra does show up alone. And she doesn't acknowledge you as she sort of walks by, back straight. You know, she's very presenting herself, very presenting, very noble in her demeanor, how she acts, how she walks. But she doesn't acknowledge you as she walks by you, as you're kind of sitting in the hall.
And Bernie's nowhere to be seen.
Mm-mm.
What time is it, roughly?
It's around like 11 by this point.
Okay, they wanted to start work at noon.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go find Bernie first.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where are you going?
Just her room.
Okay. Yeah, you can for sure go to her room. She's not there.
Ah, shit. Quick trip to the cafeteria.
Make a perception check.
All right.
You do not see her.
Shit. All right, let's just head back to Alessandra.
Okay.
Just
You
talk
head
to her.
back to Blaine's office. The door
Yeah.
is closed. The sign is up, but I mean that was just there. You know that they're not actually starting till noon. You'd think you have like maybe 25, 30 minutes before they actually start.
Yeah, he's gonna do a soft knock.
You soft knock and the door opens and Blaine is standing there and he says, "Ah, yeah, Alessandra's here. I know you were waiting for her. Alessandra, new head of the disciplinary committee's here to see you." And you can see her standing over the table looking at the paperwork, and she looks over and she says, "Right, you did mention that, didn't you? All right." And she walks past Blaine and he lets her out and he says, "All right. Or did you guys want to talk in here? I can step out. We can all If you guys need some privacy, it's up to you.
Outside's fine.
All right. And Blaine closes the door. And Alessandra is she's standing right in front of the door, arms crossed. She doesn't look unhappy. She's just curious more than anything, just looking you up and down.
So
So
I take it you've heard of me.
Quite so. You've been making the rather interesting impression, if I do say so.
I'd call it unique, but
That's definitely a phrase for it.
there was some things that I didn't intend to do last night, so I'm trying to, you know, shove past that and move on.
Listen, it's no skin off my back. Blaine's
Hmm.
hard on for all this budget stuff, needing my help and
Hmm.
my department's help, so it is what it is. I didn't mind the interruption, honestly. It was a nice break.
Well, hopefully I provided at least a little bit of entertainment last night.
Oh, definitely some entertainment.
um, I did come to you for a question though. And I'm aware that you guys are extremely busy, but
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to find some new what's the word for it? Well, some new aids for my department as well.
Huh.
Um,
So you would like my help with hunting people down, or
in a way,
okay?
it was more if I could help you find a replacement for one of yours.
She looks a little taken aback by that. You want to poach my department?
There's why I'm asking before just saying if I could help you find a replacement for Bernice. She's one of the few people in this school that I truly trust, and if
Well,
need
that
be, I
goes
can help you
for
find a replacement.
that goes for two of us because she is by far way better than, no offense against Julius, but she is so much more helpful.
Hmm.
Now, you have to know how this works. I'm not just going to hand her over.
Right.
She is a valuable asset to me, and honestly, after I graduate, I was hoping she would take over my job,
Hmm.
or even something better. But if you really want her that bad, what can you offer to me other than helping me find a replacement? Because believe me, I've searched long and hard.
He holds up the folder. There's some people who are running for disciplinary committee.
She looks through the folder that you hand her, and she looks interested at a few people. Um, and she pulls out a pen off of her ear and just underlines Elira Sweet Eplectica. And she also underlines Tobin Mason and says, well, these two have been on my radar for a while. But my department was full. I'm not saying that I want either of these two, but they're definitely good candidates for the student council.
What if since they are in a way running for my position that I already have, what if
Well, Lyra herself is suited for your department.
right. And what about this Tobin person?
A little bit of an unknown, but he has a good reputation back home.
Hmm. Hmm. I see. Uh, how would you feel about Lyra taking Bernice's place?
Like I said, these two have been on my radar, but
Hmm.
they're more suited for a direct position, not to be an assistant.
Hmm. Shit.
Listen, your offer has been sweet. Really, it's nice of you to offer to help find me an assistant, but it's kind of my job to advise people. I've been doing it for quite a while.
Mm.
So, here's the deal. I'll give you Bernice, free of charge. However, you must indulge me no matter what I ask. One favor.
And you don't have that favor in mind right now, do you?
Not right now. You are not allowed to divulge the details unless the situation requires it. This is just between us.
Mm. Mind if I think on it?
By all means. Of course, this is also, barring that Bernice actually wants to go.
Fair. Yeah. I'll let you know by the week.
I'm looking forward to it. Pleasure to be working with you. And she holds out a hand.
He reluctantly takes it. You
Mhm.
as well.
All right, back to work. And she pulls her hair back into a ponytail and just turns around and goes back inside.
Yeah, and he just quietly walks away.
Okay, where are you going?
Uh, Probably just like towards the entrance of the facility. Just
Okay,
kind of like making his way kind of towards maybe the cafeteria. I'm not sure.
yeah, for sure.
He hasn't eaten yet, so.
That's true. You start making your way there. By this point, Cinna, you kind of knew the direction that Scent was going. So you're making your way to the student council area. So you would kind of cross section run into Scent with Cyrus in tow.
Mhm.
Ta-da! You're back together.
Pug. Does Cyrus still have like scratch marks kind of on his face because it's fresh?
I mean, yeah,
Okay, just wanted to check.
a wound like that'll take a little while to go away. It's just like if you get, like when you get scratched by a cat, how it's just
Yeah.
like
My dog
it's sort
did it
of
the
like
other day. It's on my arm right
yeah,
now.
and it just like gets like red and just puffs up
Yep.
a little bit. That's kind of what it looks like on Cyrus's face.
Like every so often, there's like an actual cut of where it bled and stuff.
Mhm. Yep.
All you see is a pissed off cat and an injured guy right behind her.
Yep.
What happened?
Don't about it. Just know I got what I deserved.
Mr. Sandwich decided it was a great idea to chuck salami at my head.
Okay. I didn't intend for it to like explode. I
You
just wanted
threw something that is put together by human hands and not like nailed or taped or glued or something.
It was in its packaging to a point. Somebody had to hold it. It's not like they're gonna hold a sandwich walking around with just their bare hands. It had like napkins and stuff. I'm sorry, okay? I guess I don't know my own strength.
He's gonna just reach behind Cinna's ear. Get a little cucumber here.
She's gonna punch him in the face.
He's gonna like pop it in his mouth after he gets punched. Thanks.
At least Scent is having some fun with this.
Anyway,
I mean, I haven't eaten today. So.
she like waves her hand in Cyrus's direction. He had a question about your payments. And she's gonna like turn and sit down angrily and start reading her book.
So, you never told me there was interest?
You're working with an Amon.
That's
Hello?
what I said.
I am from one of the most solitary countries on this continent. I don't know a lot about the world.
Senna's gonna look up from her book and go, skill issue. Look back at her book.
Skill issue, my ass.
It sounds like it, sandwich boy.
Okay, cucumber face.
No, it was behind her ear.
Oh, you didn't see the one. You didn't see the stuff that was on her face earlier.
I
There was
will
plenty on
scratch
there.
you again, so help me God.
Well, God, are you gonna help her?
No.
No. Okay. But
No.
besides the point, I if I'd known there was going to be interest, I would have talked to you about it ahead of time. But since I wasn't aware, like, could you cut me some slack? I'll pay you back, obviously, but
All right.
Could-
No,
could we
no
just cut-
interest. No interest. Sure.
cool.
What?
Thank you.
Sure.
Thank you.
Senna perked up so fast at hearing no interest.
There's just a base 1% increase since you borrowed money from me.
Ha, there it is. And she goes back to her book.
That's only a few copper.
Yeah, that I'll take that compared to interest. And for you, Cinna, I will at least honor getting you a new jacket, and I think I know a place to take you where they know me well and they can treat you right. And we'll hopefully be able to get you something to your liking.
Well, I
Do they
hope it's
also
quick
sell
because
soup?
this jacket has interest.
What the hell is with you two and your fucking interest?
It's not us. It's where we're born.
Welcome to business and democracy. And she, like, does a weird hand wave.
Anyways,
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Religious Boy. And she starts to go leave the area.
calling me
Anyways-
religious. I've
anyways,
already
where's-
expressed stuff to you.
Where's Avarath?
Last I checked, weren't you the son of a cardinal with air quotes?
Last I told you, didn't I say I was basically a heretic?
Okay, and
So
you have
where's
Mr. Big
Aberrath?
Light that follows you around, so?
I'm going to throw something at both of you. Give me that book.
No!
Anyways, Sent, Havref is with Dane.
Okay.
Holding hands or just going out to another
Wait,
lunch
hold on.
or
Why?
something.
Why
I
is
haven't
the
seen
first
him in
thing?
3 days. All right, I'm confused.
Hold
I'm
on, hold on, hold
concerned.
on, hold on. Why was the first thing that came to your brain holding hands?
What's wrong with holding hands with a homie?
I hate men.
That's it.
She just leaves.
Come back, come back.
It's also Avraf we're talking about.
She's not
He
in the
loves
room.
Dane.
I'm gonna
I'm yelling it.
sneeze.
I got you. Here's the tissue.
Oh, thanks, Dane. That was
This is a
weird.
whole little sneezing
Yeah.
fit every time we say Abra.
Cyrus, let's go back to my room. I wanted to talk to you about some things. Also, you, Cinna.
She's again not in the room.
That's why he's yelling.
Sure. Yeah. Let's just do that, and then I'll pay you,
That sounds great.
and we'll be done.
Yes, let's grab Cinna and let's go to my room.
Sure.
Also, we're moving rooms, Cinna.
He
You're
says
with
you're
us
moving
now.
rooms, Cinna.
You're with us now. We chased you.
Yeah, they caught up
Damn it.
for sure. Easy clap.
God fucking damn it.
Make a stealth
You're-
check if you can't sneak
You're
away
not
from
that
us, huh?
stealthy. You're a big cat. You're not that stealthy. The other big cat's stealthier.
I know, but I was gonna say, don't I at least have speed on both of them?
No,
You were
no, I'm
walking
35 as
away.
well.
You weren't
Yeah,
running.
You did say walk away. You
She's a
didn't-
yeah, I
big
mean-
lion, you know? She goes pretty fast.
I'm 35 as well.
Damn.
I will find another sandwich.
Oh, no.
I will kill you where you stand.
Can we
I don't-
just go to my room? Something important happened.
Sure. I already said sure. Come on.
Thank you, Cinna.
Cinna!
She's glaring at you.
He is dragging her.
Okay.
Dead weight pouting on the way.
Reluctantly, you head to Cinna and Sense room, and you arrive pretty quickly.
Get it? Arrive. Ha 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 ha.
Aha!
Continue.
Not for long. Since you're changing your name.
Yeah.
Anyways, So, two things. I talked to Alessandra. Also, Blaine and I are fine now, so no, we're cool. But I talked to Alessandra about taking Bernie, and she offered a exchange, more or less. She was gonna give me Bernie free of charge. I have not accepted this. I should say this first and foremost. I have not accepted this yet. But she offered Bernie in exchange for me basically doing one request of whatever it is she wants. No questions asked.
She's just glaring at you.
That's why I haven't accepted it. That look right there. What the way she said it, the way she worded this, makes me think that we need to look into her a little more. She did say though, and this is why I'm considering not even taking this offer. She did consider, or not even consider, she wanted Bernice to take her place as an advisor. Like once she graduates. Or more. What do you think?
Have you talked with Bernie?
I haven't been able to find her all morning. I have no idea where she is. I checked her room. She was nowhere to be found going in with Alessandra. I have no idea. She's just up and gone.
I'm sorry, did you just call a little ball of energy that is constantly lighting up a room gone?
Yeah.
Did you look for her?
Yes.
Did you look hard? She's still
No.
glaring at him.
I checked her room, I checked the cafeteria, and I checked the office that she's supposed to be in right now.
I just asked if you were looking hard and you said no.
Not that hard. Those three places, that's it.
She's gonna start slamming her head against the wall.
I know. Where do you propose we look then?
What he said?
Because she's never gone like this.
I'm sorry, you have her tracked at all times to know if that she's gone like this or not?
You and I both know this. We've known her for how long? Don't fight with me right now. We're worrying about her, not me.
Well, here's an idea. Have
Yeah.
you considered maybe asking more members of the student council if they have any idea where she might be? I mean, you have that sort of power now to ask them,
Is a fair point.
because what we have to share with you could potentially coincide with Bernie's absence. Potentially. I don't know. But I have a
Senna went
theory.
like Senna's completely stun-locked at the fact that you just said that you did not ask any of the student council where she was.
Alessandra is a lot more intimidating than I thought she was going to be. I did not have any sort of energy or thought to ask where Bernie is.
Did you
Also,
talk about Bernie with her?
We did.
And you didn't ask where Bernie was.
Again, stun locked.
I don't understand how you can talk about, I don't know, bringing Bernie to your side and, poaching her from Alessandra and not ask, oh, where is she, so I can even ask these questions.
Well, okay. to
In all
play
fairness, I already
devil's
asked the
advocate.
questions about her joining, and she said she would like to. So
She starts slamming her head against the wall again.
let's just go find her instead of you getting brain damage, please.
I think she already has brain damage.
I was gonna make a joke because I was his sibling, but you saying it makes me want to punch you.
Yeah, you already got to scratch me. But I was going to say, to play devil's advocate, he also had to apologize for his drunken behavior, you know, and is probably
Yeah.
slightly hungover as well.
I still haven't eaten. He
There's that
chugs some
too.
water.
Okay,
So,
first
you
food,
know,
then Bernie, then I kill both of you. All right, let's go. And she starts to walk out the door.
Wait.
Have you two eaten?
Yes.
She's already out the door.
To a point, yes.
I'm following you.
Also,
But-
can before we go anywhere, can we come back to the room so we have some privacy to talk about the other thing? Senna?
Yes, please. If have you two already talked about it?
Yes, we have.
I'm gonna go back in.
Cinna's gonna
Fine.
stand there dumbfounded, completely forgetting about that situation after everything that happened in the span of 5 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Senna, you know what? If you want some time to yourself, go for it. I'll catch Sent up.
Okay.
You
She walks in and
are-
slams the door shut.
No, Cinna,
All right,
why don't
the
you
thing.
grab me some food while I talk to him about this? If you could. If you guys have already talked.
I'm all fucking made now. Oh god. And she opens and slams the door again.
I appreciate you.
Thank you.
Fuck.
Going to fetch some food. All right.
What the hell just happened?
A lot of things. So, anyways, just, needless to say, the scratch marks on my face are obviously because I tried to stop Senna when she was running away because she was teasing me and also wanted to talk to her about debt stuff with you, but that's besides the point.
Yeah, those look like her claws. Yeah.
Yes. Didn't hurt that bad at least, but I think she was holding back a little. Anyways.
For the
So,
principle of the thing. Yeah.
so the three of us, including Dane, so me, Avaref, Cinna, and Dane went to the blue table. I don't know why I keep saying that. I'm sorry.
Slip of the tongue, that's fine.
Yeah. We'll call it that. We were discussing and catching everybody up on things, and I'm sure considering the emergency sudden announcement of Ionos taking a squire, it got my mind thinking, and I have
Mhm.
this theory. When we were all, separated and doing our own thing the other day, I went off my own, and to make a long story short, I think I ran into Ionos being blackmailed by somebody and a group of armed students as well, and I am led to believe that Leo is the one who's blackmailing her. Because Leo has this sort of angry sentiment towards Ionos and her mother. And I'm going to say this because we were behind closed doors, because the royal family of Shinami, it does not truly rule Shinami. It's the church.
Mhm.
And so Leo has in his mind this sort of resentment towards Ionos, especially the Ionos that we know. And he wants the royal family to kind of regain its status. And as far as I was aware, it was just a lofty dream. And knowing him, he's more of a jokester and he never really acted on anything. But now that he's here, far away from, Shinami proper and the politics with the student council, there's more that he could try and do. And I don't know what he's blackmailing Ionos over, but I think that's why he's a squire and he's so eager to be around her.
Mhm.
So I am not sure. And the reason why I even have my key, and I'll pull out my key from around my neck or my pocket, wherever it is because Avaref and I met Dane inside of Ionis's palace.
She has one.
She does. That's where I got this, and that's where I woke Telethander. So I'm not sure exactly what's going on, but I think Leo might be blackmailing Ionos in some regard, but that's just a theory.
A
I'm
film theory. Sorry.
Damn
thanks
it!
for watching.
I was about to say something
I
like
was
that.
I
I
was
didn't want to
waiting
do
for
it.
somebody to I
Game
was waiting for
theory.
somebody to make the joke. I was setting it up.
It's
I was gonna do it myself, but nobody else was. Anyways,
You're fine. You're
um,
fine.
so I don't have the specifics, and it's again just all theory and conjecture right now. But I think that is a very, very likely thing. I'm not sure if Leo also has a palace or if he's doing something in regards to Ionos and her palace. I don't know, but I think it's warranted that we do a little bit of investigating on our own.
We could
I
find
believe
out. Yeah.
I believe the game plan was that we're going to, since we've missed out on school, sort of take things at our own pace a little bit. We don't need to act immediately, and we don't need to be missing as much school as we already have consistently. So I think we're going to take the next week to just gather as much information as we can while we're at school and
Sure.
plan accordingly.
I'm for this. Yeah.
So
That sounds like
that
a good plan. Uh I'm wondering if Leo does have a palace as well. I'm curious why Ionos has one, because isn't it usually corrupted people who would have a palace?
I
From what we've heard, at least from Dane.
well, I wouldn't think it's simply that they're corrupted. I think at their core, it's some sort of warped reality that they see, that they envision the world around them as, and that manifests as their palace. I mean,
Mm,
case in point with Victor, he basically viewed the entirety of the school, of the academy, as his farm, and he was the shepherd guiding the sheep,
okay.
and he was just a wolf in essentially sheep's clothing. So I think it's more so how somebody's perception gets diluted. So I don't know. I don't know. Ionos is complicated. But again, we don't have enough information. I can try and probe Leo because we're close. And I haven't really spoken to him since the beginning of the school year, which was only, the other day. But still, yeah, there's just a lot that we don't know yet.
Mm, that's a good point. Okay. Well, considering how well you know him, would you be able to get to him if, like, say, we were all hanging out, I don't know, near the student council, you know, courtyard, and he was around? Would you be able to maybe get close enough to him to insert your key and see if he has a palace?
I could try, but I think that might be too much of a risk to do right away.
In the future, yes.
Yeah, in the future, yes, but um I think I should talk to Leo on my own in regards to student council stuff because I'm sure he will probably be reluctant to share any specifics outside of just coming up with some sort of excuse.
All right. Hmm. Let's plan for that then.
Yeah.
Um, question for you.
What's up?
And this stays between us because I know that you and I were one of the few people to notice this when we were in Victor's palace, and I know you still have it. What's up with the book?
Let's just say that Ionis and I have history.
Cyrus, you can trust me.
I know.
Hmm.
That's all I want to say right now.
this part of the conversation is not over, but I do want to talk to you about it later, please.
Yeah.
I'm concerned, especially if she's being blackmailed.
I am too.
I want to help.
But yeah, I just things are complicated. I don't think I'm even ready to talk about it.
Okay.
So let's just leave it at complicated history.
All right. I'll back you up on that until you're ready to talk, but I do want to hear about it later.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. A few moments pass, and Cinna, you do return, assuming you did go get some food.
Very grumpily with a bowl of
Okay.
cereal.
Perfect. Yeah, eventually Senna does return at the tail end of this conversation, as it does take some time to go and come back. And you can reunite.
He's gonna literally just take the cereal and just wolf it down, just like chugging down like a
Mhm.
just the liquid. It's just all gone, like as soon as it got brought.
So, switching gears, Avrith,
I
hello. You are riding in a cart. It doesn't. It takes a little bit. Well, it doesn't take a little bit of time, but it does take a little bit of time to get down to the docks from the city, especially by carriage, as it is going a little bit faster than foot's pace. Dane is driving, unless you want to try to.
no, he can try.
Okay. Dane
Also,
is
do we
driving the
want to take a
cart.
break? By the way, I don't know if we were halfway. I didn't know. If that
Yeah,
was...
we're about to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because we started a little bit behind. So.
Yeah, listen to the omnipotent voice, Avraf.
Ah!
Why did I just say that?
So, Avrith,
How can I hear
Yeah.
that from high school?
we're almost to the hour and a half mark, which is around where I like for us
Cool,
to take
cool. All
breaks.
right, just double checking.
Yeah. I'm paying attention. Don't worry. So you make it down to the docks. Nice, easy. No one bothered you on the road, but you did notice what the guy in the guild hall was mentioning, where there's kind of that in between area between the city and the docks, where there is just basically nobody, and it is just a path that you're riding on.
Weird.
Yeah.
I do be seeing that path though.
It doesn't seem like there's a ton of foot traffic, but it is a little ominous to see that sort of thicker forest as you kind of turn down the fork towards the docks. Oh,
The
that's
forest is like well behind us though, right?
right, yeah.
Okay.
But you do make it down to the docks, and
Yeah,
Dane hops out and he walks over to the building that where all the ships are, and the ship hands and the all the dock workers, and Dane is signing paperwork and working on getting the cargo approved to be released. What are you doing, Avrith?
I want to roll perception.
Okay,
Even if
go
I'm dumb, I still want to look around me.
go for it.
Ooh,
Damn!
Absolutely massive. So
massive.
you looking around, you see fucking everything.
Oh god!
Your
Just
third
freaking
eye,
out.
your
everywhere.
third eye opens up. Yeah. So as you're kind of sitting by the cart, you do notice that there's a few other, deliveries and pickups going on. There's some offloading of supplies onto ships. However, there's somebody on horseback that's just arriving. They don't seem like they are picking up anything or dropping anything off. They seem a little sketchy, I'm not gonna lie.
Kill him.
Yeah, but he does make, like, as you're kind of scoping him out, not trying to look too obvious.
Too sus.
Too sus, yes. He does look at your cart, and he does look you up and down. He also looks Dane up and down as Dane is finishing filling out paperwork for the grain.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And I only see one guy.
Just one guy right now.
Okay. And what's Dane doing right now?
He's filling out paperwork, just talking to the dock hand.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna keep a lookout, and the next moment that I'm actually with Dane, I would like to share this information with him.
Okay. It doesn't take too long for Dane to come back, as more people have started to walk over to load up the cart with these like massive bags of grain. And Dane kind of hops up onto the wagon into the driver's seat and says, "Wow, those are big. Wasn't expecting these bags to be so large. Good thing we brought a cart. That would have been a problem."
You throwing shade at me?
No, definitely not. I'm just saying that if we were gonna throw it on your back, we'd probably be making multiple trips.
Oh, that's fair. Oh, wait. By the way, before I forget, there's a guy over there. Don't look too serious at him, but kind of looks interesting. I'm just gonna kind of like
Okay.
move my
Dane
foot
is
to his direction.
Yeah, Dane is gonna look down and then kind of like peer over, and he's gonna hop off of the wagon and say, "All right, I'll be right back."
Huh?
And he's gonna like walk around the back of the wagon and talk to one of the dock hands, and you're just gonna hear a loud whistle
Oh.
as the last bag gets thrown on, and another dock hand. You see him off towards the front of this like boathouse, and he
Mhm.
just throws a fish at this horse. Just like full tilt, throws a dead fish just at this guy's horse, and he just like he starts freaking out. He's like, "What are you doing? Why are you? What do you got? What?" And they just start getting in this screaming match, and Dane hops up on the carriage. He's like, "All right, let's go."
I'm fucking down with that. Hell yeah.
And Dane takes off. As you kind of hear the screaming going on in the distance. And that is where we're going to take a quick 5-minute break. And we're back with Avarif. You have just thrown somebody off of your potential trail. You have no clue. But Dane is driving your cart. He is leading you back to the Academy City, back to Assault and Battery to drop off the delivery. Interestingly enough, and maybe not interestingly enough, nobody bothers you on the road. You don't see anybody show up. Nothing happens. A nice, easy there and back trip, and you arrive to Assault and Battery and drop off the goods.
See, Dane, it wasn't that bad.
Yeah, actually, this was really easy, surprisingly. I guess we can go collect our payment. Can you just sign here? And he's handing the paperwork over to the person collecting the grain at Assault and Battery. And he thanks them for their time. You hop back in the car. You can go return that. And you re-arrive at the guild hall. And walking back in, you see Vasati. She's still, behind the bar and filling out paperwork. And as you walk in, that guy that was sitting there before that warned you about potential bandits sees you walk in, and he's like kind of shocked that you're back so quickly. And he says, "Oh, well, good job, Rook. You finished your job that fast?"
What if he's one of the bad guys?
You say that out loud.
I'm gonna whisper that to Dane.
I, I don't think that he's a bad guy.
Just gonna glare at him as I walk to the office.
Yeah. So you walk up to the front bar desk, and Vasati looks up and welcome back. That was really fast. You got everything already?
Yep, grain and all. Not one little grain dropped.
She looks at Dane. Dane nods and hands her the paperwork. Color me impressed. Let me go get your payment. Also, my grandfather just got back. Do you want to me and to introduce you?
I'm gonna look at Dane. I was like, "Is this the guy you were talking about?"
Mhm.
Oh
He's
yeah, let's meet him.
all right. Just wait here. I'll go get your payment and get my grandfather. And she hurries into the back room, and a few minutes pass, and she returns empty-handed, and someone very slowly. He's a lot older in years, but he's wearing what look like brown, almost monk robes. He's got like long gray hair, dark eyes, scars on his face. Looks older, but looks like he could still kick some ass.
Hmm.
He is holding a pouch, and he walks over to where you are, and he places it down. Am I to take it that you are the new adventurer for our guild?
You betcha.
A pleasure to make your acquaintance. My name is Zumrin Iltodonis, the guild master.
Mr. Odamis. Oh.
Iltodonis.
Oh, Ilta. My bad. I'm really bad with hearing or listening, honestly.
You may call me Master Zumrin and, or Mr. Iltodonis.
I'll do my best to commit that to memory.
You would be wise too.
Oh.
And he leaves the bag there and turns around and walks away. Vasati, sort of coyly walking up, kind of behind and filling in where he was standing, takes a breath. Well, I think he likes you.
Chirpy guy.
Uh, definitely way to put it. You know, it could have been worse. He could have hit you, based on what you said, which
Oh.
probably, um, you might have broken a bone or two. But you made it out
Hey,
unhurt,
they always
so
grow
that's a
back
win.
stronger.
That's a that
Wins either way.
exactly something to look. Yeah, you're right. Um, anyway, your money. Yeah. Do you need anything else?
Look at Dane, do we?
Dan like shrugs his shoulders, shakes his head. He's like, I think we're good here.
Cool.
One job a day is enough for me, huh?
You're not that old, Dane. You'll be fine.
Oh, okay. Well, just between you and me, like, you know, guild work is fine and all, but you know, I like to do other things with my time. You know, like read books and hang out at the blue table and blah blah blah.
Yeah, your city life stuff. Yeah, I get it. I get it.
Yeah, yeah. Visati, hearing this, grabs Dane's shirt and pulls him across the table and says, "You just don't like coming here because you don't want to see me anymore, do you?" And she lets go.
I'm gonna gasp. Wait, do I hear this or no?
You do. She said that very
Oh, I'm
loud.
gonna gasp.
Uh, Nothing to do with it. Absolutely nothing to do. You have no qualms about this. You know,
Wait,
we
what's
were
her name again?
Vasati.
Fasadi. Okay, go on.
Yeah. He said, listen, you know, we were on the disciplinary committee together in our first year, but that is, you know, all in the past.
I'm gonna look over it through like an evil grin to Dane, and then look over and with a smile to Vasadi and be like, "Well, don't you worry, Vasadi. You'll be seeing us plenty more."
Smile
And
and
then we're
says,
gonna.
good. I'm looking forward to it. He's been avoiding me. He doesn't want to hang out. He doesn't want to go for drinks. It's awful. I don't have any friends at the
Boo.
academy, and he's ignoring me.
Boo.
Uh, anyway, Dane, and she pulls out a few pieces of paper. I need you to go into the woods up north of the academy
Oh,
city soon. Um, don't worry about this, Avaref. This is little more experienced than maybe you're at right now. But um, Dane, there's been like weird reports lately, kind of strange animals. I don't really know how to explain it. They they're being seen in the forest harassing travelers. So I mean, just something to look out for. I guess during the parade with all the foot traffic, kind of scared them away. But now that things are starting to settle down in that area, people are starting to report things like weird dogs and stuff. So I don't know. Maybe check it out if you have time. And Dane kind of rolls
Sounds
his
like
head
a
around.
quest to me.
Well, yeah, it does sound like a quest, Everett, of course, but uh, maybe we'll get the whole group together before we go do something like that. What do you think?
Okay, well, yeah, Cinna's a little. I think she might be still angry at me. I want to be honest. She just seems like an angry individual. That's
I
I don't know.
mean, yeah, Senna is kind of an angry individual. You're not wrong. But, perhaps we could convince her to assist us on this. I mean, we did get quite the payday. What's the payday on this Vasati? This one you're asking me about now, and Vasati kind of. There is no pay right now.
Oh,
We'll come up with something later. This is unofficial. Nobody's requested anybody to go out there yet, but this is me asking. Just a little worried, but don't worry, we'll cover you if it ends up being really dangerous.
I'm gonna be honest. With my little known interaction with the wait, what is Vel's race called?
Leonins,
Leonins. They kind of like their money. Is there anything you can promise?
if you can go out there and prove that there's something strange going on, or bring back proof of whatever it is that is harassing travelers, and or get rid of it, and she pulls out an abacus and starts doing some math. Maybe this amount should be good. Well, okay. Maybe carry this. And a few minutes pass, and she says, "If you come back with proof, we'll say 100 gold for now. Um, if you come back and clear the problem completely, I can promise up to 1,000."
Ooh, deal.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab the pouch of the 200 gold and just like start walking out the door.
Yeah, and you can. What is your heading?
Like, where am I going?
Yeah.
Great question.
Where are you going?
What time is it in the day?
It's like mid-afternoon, probably 2, 3 o'clock.
Okay. Well, we'll head back to the academy.
Okay.
Well, first, I'll split the money with Dane.
Okay.
And then I'll head back to the academy and grab some food on the way.
Okay. You for sure can with your
Money.
payday. Your payday for sure. Go ahead and add 100 gold pieces to your gold in your inventory.
Maybe you'll be able to pay my debt for me.
God,
For
no.
real.
Jesus. All right. So you are heading back to the academy. Rewinding time a little bit through all of the travel, all of everything. Group B, back at the academy. You guys have just finished up your conversation about everything that has happened in the day so far. And Sen, you have just wolfed down, just absolutely devoured this bowl of cereal that was begrudgingly brought to you by Senna. What are you guys doing?
Does anyone have the time? Kind of lost track of it between all the running, clawing, and talking.
It's around noon or so.
A little afternoon.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Question
omnipotent
mark.
voice.
Question player to DM. Hello. So
Hello.
because they're Amons and they're in the
Yep.
Amon room, you would it be right to assume that they have clocks?
Yeah.
She's gonna point to the wall at the clock.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry for not using my eyes after having a very busy morning.
They don't have clocks where you're from either.
Do you know how to read it?
No matter what I say, you're going to say skill issue.
So what are
You
you
could-
gonna say? And she like
could say
leans
you do.
forward.
Do you want to learn how to read a clock? Not now, but do you want to learn?
I'm just gonna walk out.
Yeah,
What do you
let's go
mean?
find
Wait, what do
Barney.
you mean learn how to read the clock? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 through 12. It's not that difficult.
There's 2 hands on the clock, okay? That's
Okay,
complicated for
so?
some people.
Hey, they have 2 hands.
We didn't learn until we were what? 6, 7?
Okay, so?
We're just as dumb.
You calling me dumb?
So, where's Bernie?
What if we are?
I'm saying
Well-
you have the time reading skills of a 7-year-old.
Shut up. Anyways,
I would've said 4.
I think I have plans to attend to. So I should go do that.
What do you mean?
Shut up.
I'm just curious.
Right,
It's-
you do. I forgot. You do.
Yes, I have plans. And Sent understands that they're not like that. Senna.
I wasn't implying anything. I was just curious
you were
of
implying,
what
you were implying plenty earlier.
No, trust. Okay, when I scratched your face, that is different. But what possibly, as a first year who has not done much other than, I don't know, snuck into
I
people's
told
souls and
you
stuff.
when we were at. I told you and mentioned it when you were hounding me about me going to make friends with the stripper.
Ah, okay. Anyway, and she like grabs Scent and they walk away.
Let's go find Bernie. Bye.
I will see you guys later.
Have fun with your lady friend.
Shut up!
Great talk. Bye.
All right, Cyrus. So you are heading to your tea date.
Splitting up the party again.
It's
Woo! Splitting.
it's not a
Right.
date. It's
Yep.
a get together.
Okay, your tea
It's a date.
get together.
Shut the fuck up.
It's in the
Heading-
VOD. It's a date.
Heading to your tea get together with Selena Magnaforti.
Yes.
I forgot her name.
You're welcome.
Yes, I'm going to go do that.
Okay. Make a perception check on your way out of the academy.
Perception.
Mm-hmm.
Go!
All right. My D&D Beyond just closed. What did you get?
I got an 11.
Okay. I don't actually know what happened. I clicked on the tab and it just went.
I was waiting
It
for
just
something
said
like
no.
semi-dramatic, and it was just like, I closed my tab.
No, I didn't. I didn't hit the X. It just closed when I clicked on it.
Weird.
Yep. It
This
just
is
went.
fine.
See ya.
Anyway,
So you are walking out of the academy, sir, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, you just get fucking jumped.
What?
Yeah, you just get jumped. Somebody just lands on you and just goes, "Hey, buddy, let's go! I've been looking for you everywhere," and just starts giving you a nugget. Gotcha!
Oh god.
Hey, what's up, buddy, old pal? Been a while, a couple days for sure. How you
Hey,
doing?
hey, Leo. Could you let go of me real quick first?
But I'm already on. Listen, we're in a piggyback ride right now, buddy.
I like to talk to you face to face, I don't like being the bottom here.
You never did. And he hops off and just rubs your hair. What's up? You looking for me? You probably heard the news.
Yeah.
Yep. Yours truly, Squire appointed. Who would have thought, right?
So, how the hell did that happen?
Because I'm a master. I'm what they call a whisper of women. all over.
But this is Ionos.
And I have the silver tongue of a god.
But it's Ionos.
And? Listen, I convinced her that I'm the right man for her, and she said, yes, sir.
But it's Ionos. Convincing her is like talking to a brick freaking wall. What exactly did you do?
Listen, I can't help that women want me.
Leo, you
Hmm?
and I both know that you struggle so hard with women.
Oh, the pain. Like, you, you wounded me, Cyrus. How could you say something like that to your best friend?
I've known you for most of my life. You do better with men.
Do I really?
Respectfully, you do, actually.
Wow, that's actually kind of interesting.
Yes.
Anyway,
Anyways,
yeah,
yeah, so
I was
how
looking for you. You're looking for
okay,
me, apparently.
sure. Yeah. Yeah, totally was looking
Mm-hmm.
for you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So just tell me, like, how in the world did you manage to convince Ionos, let alone to like listen to you and talk to you, to become her squire?
It's easy. Come on. What are you not understanding here? Like I already said, like I already told you, big guy. Of course. I am just that good. See, you were selling me short for so long. Well, no, you were kind of hyping me up, giving me some gas, and I appreciate that. But, things happen. I'm just
Hey,
moving
I
forward.
I get it,
Plans
but
are coming to fruition.
I'm also gonna be real with you here, Leo. We're best friends, and it
Hmm.
feels like you're
Hmm.
not telling me the whole truth here. Like, all I'm asking is how, and you're saying silver tongue, and
Well,
it
of course I'm telling you the whole truth here.
doesn't feel like it, bud.
So, out of
I
game, Rye.
yes,
In these kinds of situations, because I know you're new to D&D, if you are certain or just suspicious of somebody, you can always ask for an insight check
okay.
to see if they are lying or not, or try to, look into what they are saying if you fully believe it or not. I'm not trying to just, pause game or
No,
anything
I
at
get you.
the
I
moment. I'm just
appreciate it.
trying to help you, you know, learn when to maybe ask
So can I
when
do an
or
insight check?
you may.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
Ah, fuck me, dude. Oh, fuck me.
He's a little shifty. Um Even with a 6, like you don't know if what he is saying is like, I mean, it's pretty way off base from what you know of Ionos. But what he's saying, you can't really see through it enough to know what's a lie and what's not.
You know what, Leo? How about you and I
Hmm.
go get dinner and some drinks?
You
It's
want to
been
go
a
out right now?
uh, sure. Why not? I think I
Mm.
have a little bit of time.
Mm.
Why don't we go get some drinks?
I'd love to. I really, really would. This would be a great time. But,
Yeah,
my ooh, my goth beauty awaits.
don't call her that. That's weird. And also, it's Sunday. Come on, buddy. Let's just go get some food.
Listen, listen, listen. When you bag yourself a girl like Ionos, maybe one day you'll understand when you got her falling all over you. Oof,
I
there ain't nothing like it.
uh ew because just ew. I don't like how you're just associating becoming her squire as if you bagged a girl.
Well, I guess the news will come out soon.
No. No.
Listen,
Leo.
what? I didn't say anything, but I gotta go. You
But
know,
okay, well
I came to see you So, I could tell you as a squire, but the news is already spreading like wildfire.
Okay. Okay. Well, you and I have to get together soon.
Of course, absolutely. You think I'm gonna let my best guy, my best man, waiting?
Yeah, totally. When are you free? Tomorrow? Tomorrow night?
Well, we have school, and I also have student council responsibilities now. I am the squire for the vice president of the student council.
I understand, but it's dinner and drinks. We can do it here on campus. We could go out into the town. I just suggested tomorrow. It doesn't have to be, but I got time. Can I
Well, I
roll a
mean, we could.
Can I roll a persuasion
Yes,
check?
yes, you may.
You're fucking kidding me! No!
You better change those dice, boy.
I'll give you advantage because you are his best friend.
Okay. Oh wait, that was a total accident. I just hit enter. I actually just thumbed my fucking enter key. Hold on 1 second.
Okay.
Let me roll with advantage.
Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah. Okay. We'll take it. We'll take it.
okay. Oh.
Kind of mulls it over for a second. He says, "Well,
Yeah, you know what? Drinks will be on
let's
me.
do it.
How about that? Yeah, drinks
Let's
are on
do
me
it.
too.
Let's do it. Yeah. You know what?
Let's leave the royal coffers alone.
It's been so long since the boys. We've been
Yeah.
we haven't hung out since before we left for school. It's we deserve it. We
Yeah,
deserve it. We deserve it.
we do. We
Next
really do.
next Friday. Friday.
Sure. I would hope to be sooner, but hey, I get it. You're a busy man, but next
Student
Friday it is.
council.
Yeah, I
Student
get it. I
council.
totally understand, buddy. Buckaroo, my
Mm.
number one friendo.
Listen, I got some frustrations to work out, and then we'll be red as rain, ready to blow off steam for the weekend.
I don't like how you use that, but that's okay. Anyways, go get him, Tiger.
Hell yeah! And he just slaps him on the back. You know I will, buddy.
All right. Bye.
See ya! And he just starts to make his way out or back into the academy.
Okay, is he out of earshot?
Oh, he's gone.
Oh my fucking god. This just got insane. There's no way. There's actually no way. Actually, no freaking way Leo is dating Iona. There's no way. He hates her guts. Oh boy, I'm gonna have so much to tell everybody about this. Oh my god. I'm just gonna go get tea.
Okay. So you head off to the blue table. Your
Is there-
designated tea spot. Designated tea spot.
May I
With-
roll for perception to see if I can see Selena?
You can. Go ahead.
The good rolls.
And you do. She's definitely dressed a little differently, but you definitely recognize the cat ears kind of sticking out.
Is
But,
she already sitting down somewhere? Is she
No,
just
she's
waiting?
waiting out front for you.
Okay.
She's kind of looking around, and you can definitely catch where she's standing, and you can just walk up.
Hey, good
Oh,
to see you.
hi. This is a little awkward seeing
Yeah,
you
I
outside and clothed.
I mean, I didn't really take much of mine off before. Besides the point, it's nice to see you clothed as well. God,
Thank you.
enough of my awkward pandering. Why don't we go in?
Yeah, of course. This is gonna be great.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's get a seat. You can go and definitely get a table.
Mhm.
Sit
A blue
down.
table.
A blue table. Yeah, you sit down and she orders some tea, and you can order something to drink. She's
I would-
kind of on the quieter side at first, but you can go ahead.
I really like this place. It's kind of secluded. in a way, you know?
This
Every
place
little
is
booth.
very my speed.
Yeah. It's it's kind of hard for other people to really listen in on your conversations because everything's kind of secluded and it's kind of a nice change of pace compared to the rest of a Noah Sap.
Kind of puts her elbow up and leans on her hand. Are you a secretive guy, Cyrus?
Secretive how? Like, do I have any secrets? Or as in,
I don't
can I?
know. You were just talking about seclusion and not being overheard for your conversations.
You know, every person has their secrets, but I wouldn't consider mine to be too grand, you know?
Oh? Well,
Yeah,
why don't
I
you
mean,
go ahead and divulge one of your secrets for me? And she smiles.
okay. What secret can I divulge? Well, um, this is something. I tease him about this, but I think me and my friends know it's true. The headmaster's nephew
Hmm.
has a foot fetish that he desperately tries to hide.
Oh, how they've massacred our boy. Oh.
She asked.
She's
She asked for a secret.
she's speechless. Really?
Yes, really. Take it from me. We're
Dame
friends.
Clarissa May has a foot fetish.
Now, obviously, he'll deny it, but I have it
Interesting.
on good faith from how I've seen he reacts to being teased about it, as well as one particular instance that kind of speaks for itself. I'm not one to judge, but it's something I'm sure he, would rather keep secret.
You have no idea. You just made my day. That is amazing information. Oh, Dane, get ready for some payback. She
So,
rubs her hands
No.
together.
well, I shared a secret of mine and
Mm-hmm.
gave you some wonderful ammunition to hold against my good buddy.
Right.
So, are you secretive as well? And would you be willing to share one of your juicy secrets?
You saw me naked.
And besides that, that you're comfortable sharing.
I mean, how awkward is it for, a student at the academy to see another student at the academy at a brothel working at one?
You bring up a fair point, but that's already a secret I'm carrying.
Mm-hmm.
So,
So now we're on
figures,
a even playing field.
you make a fair point. You make a fair point. But yes. Anyways, yeah, like I said, everybody has their own secrets, but this place is nice. I
This
keep
place
calling
is
it
nice.
I keep calling it the Blue Apron for some reason. I'm not sure if it's the wait staff or if it's just I don't know, some sort of slip of the mind, but you know, it's nice.
Well, as far as things go, I will say I do appreciate, you taking me out to tea instead of, fucking me, but, that's nice.
Yeah, I mean, like I told you there, it was a little too late for me to stop signing my name when I realized things, and
Hmm.
you know,
It's
uh,
still hilarious. You went into a brothel and looked for somebody to talk to over somebody to sleep with. Not many people do that. It's a little weird.
yeah, it's yeah, I come from Shinami, and
Hmm.
brothels don't really exist, at least where I'm from.
Really? That's interesting. I mean, I don't know much about Shinami because, I'm from Efrons. And I mean, even though we're neighbors, there's not a whole lot to, converse about when the borders are closed.
Yeah, Shinami is just very, very, very devoutly religious. So, you know, uh,
So I've heard.
the entirety of the country works by the people put all of their hard work, effort, and product that they produce into the church, and the church then will provide to its people. or at least it's supposed to.
That's what I hear.
And so everybody is very devoutly religious. And as the son of a cardinal, I see a lot of the inner workings, and you know, uh, it's complicated. But being as devoutly religious, you don't really see as many people, I guess, living their lives, so to say. More
Mhm.
so being very, very, very much into the God they believe in.
Hmm.
So, a lot of people just, I guess, push down their more inner desires.
You'll learn something new every day about the mysterious country of Shinami, even the interesting folks that come from there. Although you're kind of an outlier, aren't you?
Yeah, I would say I'm interesting in a different respect.
Oh, mysterious.
Mysterious kind of adds to my charm, don't you think? I'm gonna wink at her. Wink.
It adds something.
Yeah, I mean, it's certainly something. I'm also friends with the Prince of Shinami, and it's because of him that I have a really bad sense of humor. So I apologize. It's how I cope with a lot of stress and just life in general.
I'm gonna sneeze heavily again. And everyone's dogging on me.
I wasn't talking about you.
Somewhere getting yelled at for nothing.
Literally, just internally. I wasn't
Uh,
talking about you, Avaref.
We just link
uh,
like that, you know.
yeah. Selena's just laughing as you're having this moment and talking about yourself, and she finishes drinking her cup of tea and she says, "No, I really do appreciate this though. This is nice. This was interesting. A little different, my speed. Just hanging out, you know?"
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's nice to kind of take a break from stuff, to say the least. I'm uh, I'm sure you have your reasons, but a break's a break.
Cyrus, as you're sort of having this conversation with Selena, your passive perception is high enough. You've been, hearing traffic around you, people walking in, people walking out. Um, you do hear the door open at one point, the jingle of the bells, and you do hear the woman say, "Oh, hello. How many?" And you just hear, "Oh, one, please." And the server walks by your table, and just off the corner of your eye, because you're focused on Selena, you're focused on your conversation. You do see a familiar jacket walk past you. Woman with a scarf over her face and a big hat just walks by. See it out of the corner of your eye as she moves past you.
Um, so Selena, I said this was on me, right?
You did?
Cool. Did you want anything else at all? I just
No, I have some studying I need to do, but this was really fun, actually.
I'm glad. Let's do it again sometime.
Of
I
course.
mean,
I mean,
you
I was gonna say you know where to find me, but I
I
don't
was
think
gonna
I don't think that place is your speed. I'm not gonna lie.
I was gonna say you would probably know where to find me. I'm in the first year dorms. So,
Hmm.
but yeah, this is nice. Maybe we can try studying together sometime.
Yeah, I mean, I've been through the first and second years already, being a third year. So if you need any
Yeah,
studying help, let me know.
I'd appreciate it. I'd appreciate that. But yeah, don't. You can go ahead and leave. I'll go ahead and take care of the tab and everything.
Oh, all right. I'll see you later then.
Yeah, I'll see you later. And
And
sorry if that
she,
was a little abrupt. I'm not trying to kick you
no,
out or anything.
you're fine. And she gets up and leaves.
Cool.
What are you doing?
Um, can I make a perception check? to get a better feel of the inside of the blue table?
Uh,
Or was my passive perception enough to keep track of where jacketed woman went?
yeah, I mean, you can go ahead and make a perception check if you are actively looking for her, but like,
Yes.
yeah, go ahead. Yeah, you know exactly where she sat down.
Awesome. I first would like to go to the front to pay my tab.
Okay.
So, however much
It
that is.
was 5 copper for the 2 drinks.
5 copper. Cool.
Mhm.
How do I just
If you just click on your inventory tab
and
and
then
then
just do
click on
copper,
the
then
money.
5 and remove?
Yep. Yep.
Cool. Awesome.
Mhm.
And now I'm going to approach and sit down ac- across from jacketed woman.
Okay. Um, she still has like sunglasses on, but she has the hat's like sitting up on the hook outside of the table.
Mhm.
And the scarf is pulled down a little bit. So you kind of walk around the corner and you do see black hair kind of pulled up into like a really tight ponytail.
Mhm.
And you do see, her sipping some tea.
Hello, stranger. Fancy seeing you here.
And she like pulls up the scarf over her mouth. But, um,
Sorry to startle you. That was not my intent.
a little rude to just, sit at somebody's table while they're drinking tea.
Hmm. I'd see it more rude if we didn't have history.
She like reaches up for the hat and like throws it on her head. I don't know who you are.
Are you sure about that? It's not like the other day I just saw you get kind of harassed by a bunch of men in an alleyway and tried to help. Have
You
to,
helped me out of a touch situation, but that's it. You don't know me.
can I make a history check?
You can make an insight check.
Insight check. There we go. Sorry.
Yeah. The way she is trying to hide herself, the way she is deflecting, you definitely think you're on the right track. I mean, you saw her hair, you saw her mouth, like you've seen her enough to where it's definitely who you think it is.
Cut the crap, Ionos. Now,
What do you want? And she
what
sits
what do
back
I
in the seat.
what do I want? What do you want with me? You just dropped off a giant sack of gold? Have let me get whatever I want, and then I find you getting harassed by a bunch of armed men? And all of a sudden Leo is now your squire, and he tells me that the two of you are a thing?
These are complicated.
I understand they're complicated, but I would like some fucking answers.
You don't understand.
You're right, I don't understand. But I've been trying to for years now. All I want is answers. Because you and I both know Leo wants some fucked up shit. He's had resentment towards you for years. What is he doing to you? Is he fucking blackmailing you? And what is he blackmailing you with?
Make a persuasion check. He- This isn't for you to worry about. I can handle things myself.
This isn't a matter of things for me to worry about or not, and you handling things. Whether you want it or not, I'm worrying about this. It's the beginning of the school year. And all of a sudden, you, who hasn't had anybody underneath them for your entire period as vice president, suddenly brings on Leo Shinami the Prince of Shinami as your squire. All of a sudden. And it's Leo. It's freaking Leo. You know how much of a bumbling idiot he can be. I'm concerned about him as I am about the state of the student council. You confuse the hell out of me. You really do. I just want answers. I can't guarantee that I'll be able to help, but I just want answers. Not that you'd accept my help anyways.
I don't know anything. And she gets up and leaves.
Of course I don't know anything, because you won't freaking tell me anything! You never will, and you never have!
She stops a few feet away from you. There are things that I need to do. There are things that are expected of me. There are things that are expected of my mother. Not everything is sunshine and rainbows.
You think I don't know that? You think me, of all people, doesn't understand that?
Never said you didn't. What I said is that there are things that are expected of us. Sometimes things are about to blow up in our face. There are things we need to do.
There are things you might need to do, but you shouldn't do them against your own will. You and I both know you don't want any of this to happen. You and I both know. You know where to find me if you ever want to talk. Not like you will anyways. Goodbye, Ionos. And I'll storm out.
Okay. She's just standing there as you walk past her. So, Cinna, Sen. Hello.
Christ. He's so aggressive.
My God.
After being so quirky before.
Oh my god.
I might fuck around and throw a sandwich or just scream my head off at you. Interesting. Anyway,
So,
hello.
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 You guys have departed from Cyrus. Rewind. Rewound in time. You guys have just departed from Cyrus as he's going on his tea date. Not a date.
I hate to interrupt, but I do actually have to leave right now.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So I apologize to leave this session, but
No problem.
goodbye. I love you.
See ya.
Hi.
Oh my god, that scared the shit out of me, Zane.
Oh, hi.
Have a good rest of the session.
Hi.
Hell yeah.
He's so ominous and quirky.
So, Cyrus has just departed, literally and figuratively. Um, and metaphorically.
In all sense of the way.
In all senses of the way, yes. So, where were you guys heading? I forgot.
Bernie.
Actually. Bernie, yes,
Looking
that's
for
right.
Bernie.
I had noted it down, and I don't know where that note went in my game notes,
Nice.
so it just slipped my mind after that scene. Anyway, so you guys are looking for Bernie. Where are you going? What are you doing?
Well, I checked. I already checked her room and the courtyard, but that was hours ago.
Do you want to
As
see
well
if
as
we
the
can ask Hugo or other people in the council? She's kind of like just swaying back and forth, like thinking.
Alessandra and Blaine do not want to be disturbed now that it's past noon. Unless we want another incident from yesterday.
Well, I
I
mean, at
doubt
least this
it.
time you'd be sober.
I've already interrupted both of them today. It's probably for the best I don't. But we could check. We could check her room again. Because that's just not like her being gone for this, like, for that long. Especially not like seeing me in the courtyard or seeing even like any of us and not saying hi. I don't know if she saw me because I was so caught up in my folders, but
I mean,
I don't know.
she is quite busy. As you will be.
Yeah, don't remind me.
Um,
I'm considering not taking Bernie on now
I mean,
after being asked to basically do whatever it is Alessandra wants. I don't know what that could be, and I don't like it.
well, as you said, you'd basically be poaching her heir, so I don't
Yeah.
blame her. At the same point, I don't think Barney realizes her position.
If I would have mentioned that to her, I think she would stick through and not want to move.
Civil debates. I'm so excited. Anyway,
Yay! It's wonderful.
let's find Hugo. See if anyone
That's
in
a
the
good idea.
disciplinary committee has found her.
No, we shouldn't go find Hugo. Now that I think about it, no, we shouldn't.
Why not?
Remember how I mentioned that he got something for someone and is
Oh, that's
yeah,
today?
that's today. That's their
Ugh.
anniversary today. Yeah.
Well, shit.
Right.
Anyone in the disciplinary committee in office? We look around the student council area, the training grounds, ask
let's-
around.
Let's go to my office.
Ugh.
I know. Let's go to my office. There might be people there. I haven't even set foot in my office yet. Because technically it's not mine until everything's the whole, you know,
I'm
the
surprised you're saying my
election's
office so
over.
loud while we're walking around the halls.
They have no idea why I could be talking about my bedroom. Who knows?
I mean, jibber jabber. Student council, jibber jabber. Disciplinary committee, jibber jabber. You.
I'm gonna take that book and hit you upside the head with it.
Anyway, let's go.
Fine. Let's go to Hugo's office.
There you go.
Better. Yeah. But who knows? Maybe Cecilia's still there. Can ask
maybe.
her. We'll head there.
Walking.
All right. Yeah, easy enough. You know exactly where to go. You make your way to Hugo's office. And you can definitely walk right in. Cha-ching. Ding, ding,
I'm
ding.
home.
I'm going to leave. I swear to God.
A very surprised underclassman.
He doesn't
Is
actually say I'm home.
okay. I was about to say, I was like,
No, he doesn't. He doesn't.
Actually, she's not an underclassman. She is a upperclassman to you.
Mm.
She is currently sitting behind the desk doing some paperwork, and you walk in full strut. And she kind of jumps when the door just suddenly opens, and it's like, hello?
Hello.
Hi?
How are you?
Afternoon.
Can I help you?
Is
We
it-
were just settling to have a meeting. Also, have you seen Bernice anywhere?
But this is the disciplinary committee. Why would you be having a meeting? Does Hugo have something for you?
Is Hugo here?
Hugo is not here. I'm working the table today.
Sorry, you're probably unaware. Hi, Santamon. And he puts his hand out.
Yeah, of course. Cecilia Lockhart.
I'm
Wonderful
the
to meet
twin Cinna. I'm just here. Don't mind me.
you. Yeah, she's always around, and I'm always around. So yeah, we're kind of at the hip.
Apparently, a pleasure to meet you. pleasure to meet you. And she's walking over, shaking both of your hands.
Senna like kisses her hand.
Oh, down girl. Jeez.
Yeah, she's like that too.
Anyway, first time meeting you, fourth year disciplinary committee aide. Nice to meet you. Boss? I guess?
Just sent.
So,
I don't
gotcha.
like the formalities of that. Yeah.
Yeah, a little weird that how this is all sort of shaking out. I feel a little bad for, all the people who are actually running in this campaign.
So, yes, but those people,
Still have a chance to be on the committee.
yeah, they still have a chance. Yes.
Well, we need to fill 3 roles, and,
Yep.
I have a lot on my desk right now, so any help you can supply would be perfect.
It will be happening. I have a couple people in mind. One who is one of my first years. I'm considering him as well. But I
Okay.
want to look at these people on this folder. He slams it on the table.
Oh.
That was
the two
aggressive.
that are underlined especially.
All right, let me take a look.
I believe that was what, Elira and Tobin?
Yep.
Okay.
And she picks it up and takes a look. I've heard of Elira before. She that's a pretty big name actually. I don't know how familiar you are with Zested, but her mom is one of the matriarchs of one of their noble houses.
That is on the other side of this whole continent for me. So
Yeah.
little
Funny
new.
enough, we're actually friends with the second prince of Zested.
Interesting. So maybe he has an in with either Dinara, the, matriarch, or maybe even this girl here, Elira. Maybe he can introduce you.
Wouldn't be a bad idea. Do any of these others stand out to you at all?
I mean, I've heard good things about Silhana. Lombard's, I don't know about him. Phelan, I never even heard of him before.
So just Elira. All right.
Maybe
Yeah.
Silhana too. I don't know.
Elira, if from what you're saying is good words, and from what other people like, I went to another member of the student council, and they recommended both this person as well as
Well,
Tobin. So
I don't know how well versed with, Zested politics or their noble houses are, but her mom, Elira, that's all like, information broker people, like intelligence gathering.
Senna's ears
Ooh.
perked up, and so did her tail.
that that would be very good for us, actually. Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, any sort of like, if we can get her on, our team here, that'll be a huge win for us.
That'd be amazing. Yeah. We need 3 spots to fill. All right.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm the only aide right here now, so. Haha.
You're doing a great job, and she winks.
Thanks.
You
Kinda
do also
blushes a little
deserve.
bit.
You do also deserve to take time to yourself as well. So we will fill these positions as soon as we can.
Well, I mean, I'm not sweating yet. I mean, Victor and the others kind of only left yesterday, so I mean, it's just Hugo and I so far. Well, and you now, but
Hugo's got his hands tied as well. At least today. I know
Just
he took the
today.
day off.
don't I know it? He walked out of here in a freaking. He looked like $1 million walking out here this morning. He said, "All right, it's all yours," and I said, "Okay, I'll man the table,
He'll
boss."
be in a
Senna starts
wonderful mood on
laughing
Monday.
like an idiot because she knows
He-
why.
He will be in an amazing mood Monday. I'll tell you that.
Interesting. Okay.
But we're getting off topic here. Do you know where Bernice is? Like, have you seen her at all this morning?
I've been in the office all morning because there needs to be someone in here almost all the time, just in case, anybody has a complaint or, just
Right.
paperwork, desk jockey stuff.
Senna
That's
like
the-
slaps Sen's shoulders like, you should do tonight so she can take the night off.
You know, that's actually not a bad idea.
I couldn't ask you to do that. It's really, it's fine.
I know,
I mean,
that's
I
why
might-
I asked him, or, well, told him to. So
It's in
anyway.
a shot.
Well, here's the problem with it though, because like technically you're not supposed to be on the committee yet, and if you're working the desk, then that's kind of a big sign that you're already on the committee. I mean, we could spin it that like you decided to help out Hugo while he's short.
Volunteer work.
Volunteer work.
I
We
would
could
say,
swing
if
it like
anything, you and I could spend an hour together later. You could teach me what needs to be done. If people come
Yeah.
in, you tell them that that you're, just leaving the work for me for a little bit because I'm
I
helping Hugo.
mean, we could try to make the other, nominees a little jealous too by,
It's not a
you
bad
you
idea.
taking some initiative. You
Exactly.
came to the disciplinary committee and wanted to learn what the role entails while you're, on the job kind of work.
Makes them
I
look
like
work
her a
harder,
lot.
show their true
Yeah.
colors. I like your
Yeah.
thinking.
I like her a lot.
Thank you. She gives you a smile.
He just
Cinna
kind of
just
whispers to Cinna.
smirks.
He just kind of just looks at Cinna. I didn't have plans tonight, did I? I don't remember.
You don't, but I might. And she looks back at the girl.
You know what, Val? Can we find Bernie first?
Oh, yes, right. Okay. So, find Bernice. Talk about the thingy in her committee end.
And then I'll come take over for a bit.
Okay.
Why not?
Would you like dinner tonight, maybe? She, does awkward finger guns.
I mean, I was planning on getting ready for, the first week of actual classes,
Oh,
but
that's fair
I
if you would
mean-
like to do that instead, just
well,
thought I'd
I
offer.
mean, if you want to head to the library and
I mean,
private
I'm always down to
study
sorry.
room, we can
can
you
go
know.
to my place.
go to your place.
He's gonna elbow Cinna really hard. You know we're moving tonight, right?
That'll be later. She
Look over the
has a
class
really big
schedule.
grin.
Look over the class schedule.
Prep studying for classes.
Yep. I'll bring a bottle of wine.
Perfect. All right, we
Okay.
should go.
See you later.
Uh,
She wrings Sin's neck and walks out the door.
you're already trying to fuck my subordinates.
To be fair, she's pretty. Has information. There's a lot of things that goes here that's just in my favor.
Don't fuck it up.
Oh, come on. What if I ever? And she's got the slyest grin on her face.
He starts to pull out a piece of paper.
What?
Now, let me just write down all the people that you fucked up with.
What do you mean?
Oh my god.
Okay, to be
And-
fair, but most of that list is men, and that's not my fault that they thought I wasn't gay.
He starts scratching them out. God damn it, they're all male.
She walks
Except
forward,
Bernice,
middle
get
fingers
fucked.
up in the air, just get fucked, sir.
He just writes in big letters at the bottom, Bernice, and puts it in her face.
How did I fuck it up with Bernie? How?
You didn't. I took it.
That doesn't
I
count
took her.
on the list if I didn't fuck it up, though. And she starts pointing middle
I-
fingers at him again. All right, finding Bernie.
More
Let's
or
go.
less, you lost. Let's go find her.
I don't think so. Anyway, as much as I would love to have Bernie, I can't make a straight girl gay. Anyway,
Are there any student council members walking around?
Go ahead and make
Yes.
a perception check.
Besides
looking around.
me.
Yeah.
Pog.
Hoggers. 23. You do find another student council member. Let's see. You find the secretariat, Claudia Ravenswood, in the cafeteria.
She doesn't hate me, right?
You've only seen her. You have never spoken with her.
Oh, thank fuck. I don't remember if she was there. Yeah, he's gonna walk up to her.
Yeah, she's in the middle of eating. And you walk up and she looks up at you.
Afternoon.
Hello.
I don't think we've been formally introduced. He holds out his hand. Sentamon.
She like shovels another spoonful of food in her mouth. My name is Claudia. I'm eating.
You know it's fair. He just puts his hand on the table instead.
Hello, Claudia. You're
Um,
eating.
Hi.
In between your mouthfuls, I'm curious. Have you seen Bernice anywhere?
Wipes her mouth. I just had breakfast with her not long ago. And then she said she had work to do.
Damn it, she's in there. All right. Well, thank you regardless. I appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just kind of walk away.
Okay, bye.
Goodbye. Thank you again for the help.
You're pretty. She like speeds off.
Thanks.
She does that. She might ask you out for a second dinner or something. I don't know.
What do you mean a second dinner? And she like smacks the
Huh?
back of his head. If you're free at any point this week, let me know.
Okay. That was weird. She goes back to eating.
Just 2 7-foot+ tall Leonins coming over. Have you seen this short person?
Anyway, you want to have a date later? All right, bye.
Oh my goodness.
I love
So she's
Cinna's
working.
character. So,
So she's working. Okay.
so,
good.
we can do one of two things.
Sure.
We can attempt to kidnap Bernie, or we can kidnap our sister.
Let's kidnap our sister. We haven't seen her in a bit.
Let's go!
We know where Bernie is.
Well, to be fair, I saw her yesterday. You walked by her yesterday.
I acknowledged her. I said hello to my sister.
Yeah, that means so much.
I was kind of in a little bit of trouble, okay? And that was this morning. It wasn't yesterday.
Plus, you could use it as, like, I don't know, be like, I wanted some insight from, I don't know,
The
play to her
aid.
strengths and whatnot.
Also, the aid, the fucking show.
As you guys are kind of leaving the cafeteria, you run into Avareth, who is coming back into the academy with Dane.
Avarith?
Oh, hey guys.
Where the heck have you been?
Hello.
Oh, we've been
I
doing
haven't seen
some
you. I haven't seen you in 3 days. Where have you been?
3. Oh, yeah, we didn't talk to you this morning.
No.
We were
No, we
questing.
didn't.
Yeah, we went out on a job.
Went on an adventure.
For
Mhm.
3 days?
We threw a fish on a guy too. That was great.
No, just today. We went on a job today.
What?
Yeah.
Avareth
Wait,
and I.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
we went,
No,
we
the
made
fish
money.
thing.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that was
we had
great.
We had a guy throw a fish at another guy. It was great.
Oh, it's hilarious. He was on a horse and we had him. I had a fisherman throw a fish at him. It was great.
Okay, so I know where you've been today, but where have you been the past couple days? Yeah, like you've been just, up and
I've
gone.
been around campus, learning classes. We've been skipping so many.
It's the
classes.
weekend. There hasn't been any classes.
There's weekend classes.
Yeah, if you want to go talk to a professor, you could definitely get some private tutoring.
Okay, private tutoring and assigned classes are 2 different things, but that's an
Yeah, those
argument
are
for later. Anyway,
we
have
could
you...
still-
Anyways, that's neither here nor there.
You know what? I was
Huh.
going to ask if you've seen Bernice, but I highly doubt it because you're quite literally just entering.
Who's that?
Never mind.
Can I borrow your book?
Answers the point. Honestly, I can do it myself. And she,
Thank you.
looks like she's about to throw the book at Avarith.
To be fair, Avareth doesn't know who Bernice is.
I know.
That's valid, yeah. No, that's fair. You don't know her. Yeah, you're right.
It's just funny. You think you take the time to get to know your student council or something.
Student council.
I'm going to throw the book at you.
I'm gonna dodge.
Are you actually throwing it?
No, that was a verbal threat.
Okay. Okay.
Oh. Getting my Spider-Man pose. Get ready to dodge.
What is a
I'm
Spider-Man?
gonna take it. I'm taking it and throwing it.
What's a Spider-Man?
Like you down really low, like one hand's up in the air, one hand's on the floor. I'm ready to
Okay.
sprint at any
God.
moment.
She's going to walk up, crouch down, and flick his nose.
Oh. Hey. Oh wait, Ryan's not here. I was gonna ask him how much money he owed.
Well, I mean, you can technically ask
Anyways.
still. Because
That's good.
Stunt is here.
Oh yeah, how's the money problems? Cyrus said he was poor.
He'll pay me back eventually.
Oh, okay.
You two talked with the other two about well, the stuff that got announced today, right? Or yesterday, I suppose.
Bane's nodding.
Okay.
What's that guy's name? Leo.
Yeah.
Is it
him,
Leo?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's a guy now. That's great. Good for him.
He's a guy now.
He is a squire. Yes. He's a
Yeah.
squire.
He's that.
Avarith, how much do you know about politics as a prince?
You guys hungry at all today? Or like...
You didn't answer her question.
The
I'm
immediate
actually
look
curious.
of defeat, like just overwhelming Cinna.
I'm gonna look to Dane for help.
No, don't.
Yeah.
No.
I'm
You
gonna
cannot.
popularize
This is
him.
not a ask for help question, Avarith.
Listen, Avarith knows plenty about Zested politics, right, Avarith?
Yeah.
What kind of fork are
Yeah.
you supposed to use during the salad phase?
Listen, you don't ask a man,
Wait,
what
who's
they're
having salad?
exactly.
I love food.
Mhm.
And my
Then you
point
must
has
love
been
salad.
proven.
You could use a fork. You could use a spork. I mean, you can.
You cannot use a spork. That is okay. Yep. You know what? There you go. My question has been answered.
Anyways, we're trying to find Bernice. I know you don't know them, but yeah, we're trying to
Sounds like
find
a type
our
of
friends.
drink. Is that what you're looking for?
She is not a drink. She
You
is a
know, a
woman.
bar. Oh, well.
Though she does drink a
Debatable.
lot and eat a lot of sweets.
I need to invite her out for drinks as well.
I've
'Cause
never seen a
and
woman eat so much. Anyway, that's beside the
I
point.
don't know either. She's a black
she
hole.
sounds
I don't
like
know.
my type of. Hey, can I find
She-
this Bernice with you?
Oh no.
Now I'm kind of regretting it.
We're gonna go find Bernie.
We're gonna go find her.
And they
Ah,
like
yeah,
turn.
guys.
They turn to walk.
We're talking about her.
We're gonna go find Bernie.
Can I roll a stealth check?
Well,
Are you
she's
kidding?
actually no.
Follow them.
So he's
You
gonna,
don't need to stealthily follow him. You're just gonna follow.
he's gonna
Okay.
tap Cinna's elbow and in deep speech. Let's go a different direction.
Honestly, he's gonna find her one way or another because she's always around us. So
Food.
just go.
Yeah. She's in the do not disturb room. It's fine.
I mean,
Could have him.
could
Could have. he could
Ah,
disturb.
I like this idea.
could
You know what?
disturb.
I like this idea. Okay. Avarith,
Yeah,
we
well,
actually
then
do
let's
Yeah,
do
need
you're fine,
your
come
help.
with us. Yeah.
Avarith, you remember how
Oh.
you said your type of person because they eat a lot?
Yeah.
Do you want to help us get them?
Like, get what food? Person.
The person
Don't
who
have
likes
any.
food so they can eat with you.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. And
Yeah.
she like puts her arm around his shoulders as they walk to the student council area.
Mhm.
Should have a gleeful smile.
How much food did you buy on the way to the school, Avarith?
Oh,
Like, how much
I've
food do you
got
have?
food in my hands. I got like skewers. I got
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
biscuits. I'm just gnawing on
Holy
the hall.
shit.
Okay. Yeah. so you
Wait,
guys,
what
it
language do
doesn't-
they speak again?
Deep
They
speech.
were speaking a deep speech, which is
Yeah, you had no idea.
Yeah, you have no clue.
I
But
feel
they do lead you to the student council dorms, or not dorms,
Okay.
the offices. What were you about to say? Sorry.
I'm gonna message you it because I don't know if it's known
Okay.
information.
Let me check.
I can write it down. I know what they are.
No, that's fine. What you
Oh,
got is
okay.
fine. Yeah. Perfectly
All
fine.
right, cool. Who are you?
That feeling when Avarith secretly knows deep speech.
Close.
Oh
Anyway.
my god.
Close Christ. All right, so
Anyways.
at the thing.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
so-
You get to the offices easy.
All right.
yeah.
So what you're gonna do? Is you're gonna knock on this door.
Mm.
A big grumpy man's gonna open it, ask what you want,
Okay.
and you're gonna ask for Bernice and say it's really urgent.
Berenice. Okay. all right.
You can just say Bernie.
Bernie.
Yeah. You're looking
Nice.
for Bernie, and it's really urgent. And if they ask, like, keep asking questions, just repeat that. Okay?
Should I like walk in the office or
No.
stand?
Unless they invite you in, but no.
Oh,
If they try to close the door on you, like put your foot in the door or something.
well, I don't got big feet.
Well, you got boots on, right?
Well, I guess I do.
You'll be
Sen
fine.
kind of taps the shoe. Yeah, those are big, strong feet. You got this.
Yeah.
You got this.
Alright,
If
so
you
just
do it
outs-
successfully, I will buy you dinner.
Ooh. Okay. Also, outside, this is the D&D door, right? The Do Not Disturb.
It is
Yeah.
the do not disturb door.
All right. Well, I heard dinner. I'm ignoring that sign. We're knocking.
All right, we
Won't stop me 'cause
Sent
I
and
can't
I
read.
just backed
Yeah.
up. Sent and I are backing up
Are you staying within eyesight of the door, or are you like rounding a corner or something?
to where we can hear them.
Okay, yeah. So you're far enough away. All right.
I kind of want to go find
Um,
Ziore. After I
So
come watch this
Averith,
too.
you knock on the door,
Uh.
and a few seconds pass, and it opens up, and this very large orc man is standing there, and he says, "Can't you read the sign? It says do not disturb." What? We're in the middle of something.
I was
Oh.
told.
You got
Oh.
you have the food?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
You fucking. You betcha.
I'm sorry. We asked for someone to go get food a little while ago, and they didn't bring it. We weren't sure if they were sending
I was
somebody
just here
or
to
coming
clarify
back.
the order. Just make
Right.
sure everything.
You know,
yeah.
I appreciate you bringing this to us. We've been, we're getting ready to snack on it while we're doing stuff. Thank you so much.
Of course.
I'm
I'm like-
sorry I came off a little hostile. All this budget stuff's getting to my head.
Hey, you probably haven't had food in a while, and I'm like trying to
well,
keep
I
one
mean,
skewer.
I had breakfast, but I appreciate it. Look at all these. Did you go
Yeah,
to the
no.
academic city to get this stuff?
I like my walks. You know how it is. Yeah,
Oh
that's.
my god.
Hey, on a second hand, do you got someone? You got Baroness here? Is that? Is that someone you got?
oh. You didn't get her order. Right. Bernie, they missed your order. I'm sorry. You be willing to go back out for it if she tells you?
Yeah, can you just have her come out here? I got really bad
Of
hearing.
course.
You know?
Yeah. Of
yeah,
course.
yeah.
Yeah. So
Thank-
you and
I
I
appreciate it.
yelling. Of course.
Yeah.
Alright, Bernie gets up and walks over and looks at you and says, "You guys really are bad at listening, aren't you? Because I told your friend what I wanted, and I thought I was being pretty clear."
I'm gonna drag
Are
Senna
your
around the corner.
We're gonna
Are your
peek out
friends
from the
very
corner to
tall
where
cats?
Bernice only can see us, and we wave.
Yeah, just waving with our tails.
She looks past you, Avarith.
I'm gonna look past with her.
No.
You just catch her eye gaze and turn.
Yeah. Like, oh, what's that there?
Did the guy close the door?
He did.
Okay,
Yeah.
we're moving to them then.
Okay.
Oh my god.
All right, Mr. Food Delivery Man, you did a better job than I expected. Thank you. I owe you dinner.
They took my food.
We'll buy you more.
Well, we
and
owe
she
Bernie
pats
dinner
his
too
back.
now.
I'm gonna just look very sad.
There's a a big old chicken or something waiting out there.
So you're
I don't know what you eat. Anyway, hello.
what?
Definitely was not a scheme to pull you out of the room.
That definitely seemed like a scheme to pull me out of the room.
It was a bit of a scheme.
It
yes.
was a scheme to pull you out of the room.
Definitely a scheme to pull me out of the room.
Anyway,
Heck,
we've got you out of the room.
what's up?
Sent.
We need you for a moment. It's gonna go off to the side a little bit.
Okay. And she kind of steps away.
Well out of earshot of
Mhm.
the door. They're eating and stuff. They have no idea.
They took all of Avarith's food.
Yeah, right.
Cinna's
So-
consoling Avarith, we'll get food, I promise. It's okay. I'll buy you food. It's okay.
Dana's
So-
handing him one of his skewers. Here you go, Avarith.
Yay. Thanks, Dane.
I got you, Gotti.
I don't know.
So I talked to Alessandra this morning.
Why?
About you joining disciplinary. And she gave me a bit of an ultimatum. Essentially saying that if I do, and this stays very much between us, please.
Mhm.
If I do take you, I have to do basically one request of whatever it is she wants, and that concerns me. So I don't know if I'll be able to, but there is some good that might come out of this as well. She mentioned making you her heir to being on the council as an advisor if you stay. So if you still want to leave, I can make you an aide on the disciplinary committee and I will take up that promise. Or you can stay. I understand you guys are extremely busy, so I get why maybe the stress from the other day might have caused her to, you know, you both to act out the way you did. But those are the decisions I have right now. What do you think?
A lot. That's a lot.
I know. It's a lot of
She shakes her head. You don't need to go that far for me.
I'm just trying to be transparent with you. If you want to stay, are you comfortable with staying? Like, do you feel that you can be safe in that office? Be honest.
Make a persuasion check.
Sure. Dude, I'm rolling great tonight. Holy shit.
Ooh.
God damn.
It's, it's really not a secret that, I never been as confident. Hey, Bernie. Go, Bernie. But you don't need to go so far for me if you don't want to. If you don't think it's the right move, then don't do it.
It's not that I don't want to. It's that I'm concerned for your own safety. If you feel like you need to not be there in that office, I don't know what this promise is that she wants, but it's up to you.
Never really been up to me,
Well, for once it
but I
is.
appreciate it.
She said
Give-
she'll give you me free of charge, so long as I do that one request. Whatever that is, whenever that is.
Listen, if you don't want to do something like that, then don't do it. But if you no,
He just
I'm not that important.
he just pats her head. You're important to Senna and I, especially me.
Be like,
This is all very sentimental and all, but it's kind of getting late.
It's
she
the middle of the
like,
afternoon. Shush.
Don't mind him, he just sneezed. And she,
He's
like,
just
picks him up
laughing
and
off to
starts
the side.
walking to the other direction.
Dana's just still kind of standing there struggling a little bit, just watching that.
Son of a bitch.
Oh,
Bernie shakes her head
that was just
again,
standing.
and she hugs you, Sent, and she says, You guys have always gone so far for me, but I need to learn to take care of myself.
Well, I told Alessandra that I would have an answer for her by the end of the week. Why don't you let me know then? Unless you've fully decided now.
If I may butt in,
Please, sure.
just saying. You said you never really have a choice. For once in your life, now you do.
God, things like this are so awful with no snacks to eat.
Oh, speaking of snacks, this is Avarif.
Call me a
That
snack.
can mean
That's
two things
not
here,
what I
Senna.
meant.
That can mean two things.
That's
Wow,
not
that's
what
the nicest thing you
That's
said.
not. That's not what I
Avarif's a
meant.
snack.
I'm
Yes,
regretting
sure.
the words that have left my mouth now.
Sent is just gonna do like the Will Smith, like the showing off his wife. Look at this.
Yeah.
You know, I know you're really into food, Bernie.
I
and
love food.
Thought you'd like a food buddy. That sounds pretty odd, doesn't it? Now that I
Yeah, it
think
sounds
about
I
it.
pretty-
mean,
sounds
I love
pretty odd.
food. So if you love food, we could love food together. You know, passionate love for food and all that.
I am now regretting my decisions. She's like
Bernie, I
standing there with her hands together, like.
Standing there confused, just.
I'm just as confused.
I
Uh-huh.
just thought you would want more friends, you know. As the year advances, I was trying to be nice. I'm gonna go sit in the corner
Well,
now.
you know what? Duh. I mean, hello, Bernie. You know, obviously, better friends, more friends. Obviously, that's the way to go.
Plus,
I'm
it's our first year.
Bernice,
He's kind of
and
stuck with
she-
us. That means
She
you are stuck
walks
with him.
over. I've heard so much about you. Great to meet you. Of
Ah.
course.
I'm like, you want a skewer?
Absolutely. I'm
Hell
starving.
yeah.
And she just
I'll
like
get my
eats
skewer
it
over.
so quickly. And she turns around and hands you the a meatless skewer scent.
What am I gonna? Yeah, I don't even know. Whatever.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Yep.
no time like the present. Back to work I go.
We're moving
I'll
in
see
tonight.
you guys later.
If you want to help us, maybe. I say we, and I point at Senna.
I'm just here, man. I don't have a skewer, but I'm just here.
We're both moving into
You want one?
the dorms tonight.
I might take you up on that in a minute.
Dana's like holding one out for you.
She like
Yeah.
tries to slyly grab
Uh-huh.
it. So
Bernie's starting to walk away, and she turns before as she puts her hand on the door handle and says, "See you later." And
Wait,
she
we have
walks
phones in here,
inside.
right?
Not technically. There's
Oh,
not
okay.
technically like real phones. I mean, there are communication devices, but there's no like cell phones.
Hmm.
it's like if
Okay.
anyone would have them though, it would be the Amants.
Mm-hmm. Definitely the anybody in Oscar would definitely have some sort of communication device.
Can I? Is she visually just like not okay?
Make
Right
an
now?
insight check.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do one too, cause
Okay.
the concern.
Okay.
All my dice are cold.
What are we inside of now?
She
Do
just
Bernie
you
doesn't-
is-
want to
she
know
doesn't
if
look
she's okay or not, Avarif? Because if so, you can
I
roll
want
an
to know if she's.
insight.
I don't want to know if she liked the
Okay.
food.
You know, same thing.
Uh,
Oh god damn it, Dane.
I think my.
I'm the one with the highest fucking insight too. Sag.
Hold up, my page brokey.
You're okay,
How?
bud.
Fuck. I don't know if she
Okay.
likes the
The
food.
only
or
one
not.
that would have an idea would be Senna. Got it.
Mhm.
Question mark.
Yes.
I lived with her for a year. I would know her
Okay.
mannerisms better. Would that mean I could possibly get advantage?
You know what? Yeah, I'll
Let's
give you
go!
instant advantage. Yeah, for sure. You guys know her well enough. Yeah.
Come on, Sent.
Oh. Ah, damn it. I hit the wrong button. My bad.
Why did my dice change?
I accidentally clicked. There we go. That.
What?
Okay.
Oh, I'm on the wrong.
Oh.
I opened the wrong page. I opened the visual page for
Oh.
stream.
Oh.
I was like, why are my dice different? That's that, you know, that. Hold
That'll
on.
be why.
I mean.
Yeah,
no, that's the why. That is that because it switched back to the other. That's the why.
Whoops. Okay. All
Damn.
right, with a 21,
We'll
Mr.
get to that.
Fucking
Sense,
shit, brother.
there is something going on. She is. When she saw you and Cinna, there was definitely an immediate mood shift. And then when you started talking to her, it kept feeling off and more off and more off. And then when she went back to her bubbly self, you could immediately tell that it was a facade.
He's just
As
gonna,
she
yeah,
begins
he's just gonna
walking
yell
back
in.
inside.
Yeah, before she goes in, he's just gonna yell in deep speech. Tonight.
She doesn't
Haru.
reply, and she walks in.
Hmm.
And that is where we're going to end game tonight.